What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? Let's talk about it. Your Forbio Dave, your San 007, Klotz, James, Double Zeros, King Jr., Bernard Thomas, Tiana Scott, Peace West Queen. How you doing today? Isaiah Young, Will Smith, Robert Singleton, Ski Dollars, Jimmy Bernard, Carlos Maladon, Kondo Sammy Hassan, Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels, Mike Rom, Bernard Thomas, William Williams, Mr. VA Fitted, Spaniard PR, MP Dub TF, Avery 81st Street, Des 30 Deuce, number 3, Drip from Da. I hope I say your name right. Fernando Contreras, what's going on? Poe Porter, Stephen Pope Coney, Linda Morrison, peace and blessings to you. Professor X, Miles Austin, Stephen Neal, Freddie Crooks, Gapio 07, I hope I say your name right. A Gap AO, I hope I say your name right. D Webb, Big Gates 86, the SS family. Tara Sims, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Bernard Gilbert, Carrie Bowens, Curtis Price, Duncan Pennyhue, Prolific One, Harold Kumar, Ronald Thomas, Marcus Bowden, Abracadabra, Ghost Tagger, Alfonso Corsi, Rel, Everlasting Williams, Nicholas Simmons. Salute to my brother Spaniard PR in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. Jason Howes, what's good with you? Young West 20. Yeah, smash that like button. Let's get the likes all the way up, my peopleizations. Get the likes all the way up. Smash it. So now, T. Wells, 30 Deuce. Fernando Contreras, what's going on? Who do you think? Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford. Who do you think wins? I think Errol Spence wins. Dietrich Shellman, what's going on? Detroitialist, what's going on? YHM77, what's going on? Salute to Chicago. Cornelius Burnett, Robin Montgomery, what's going on? Stephen L. Mack, my brother. Buddy Love, Treslin Patterson, what's good with you? Smash the like button, people. We got 315 people. We should have 315 likes. Jimmy, what's good to you? Appreciate you, brother. So now, all that notion I've been trying to tell y'all was listening. Errol Spence is one-dimensional. Richmond 84, Keith Marcel, what's going on? Hey, I'm on my live stream, guys. Errol Spence is one-dimensional, right? I told you, he's versatile. He's just fundamental. It's just his approach. He's not flashy, right? He's not Bernard Thomas. What's going on? He said, Blue, you and Lou DeBella good? Yeah, I love Lou DeBella. What's going on with Lou DeBella? I love Lou DeBella. M. Bryan, what's going on? Big O, 29-9. Real Talk with Mummy. What's going on? Dorian Sims, what's going on? What happened with Lou DeBella? I love Lou DeBella. I don't agree with everything he does, but I love him. LJ Burns, what's going on? Demetrius Hall, what's going on? I don't agree with everything he says, as we're not supposed to. Matt Don one, what's going on? Demetrius Hall, what's going on? Don Ron, what's going on? So, as I told you guys, right? Errol Spence is not one-dimensional. Jeremiah Eden, what's going on? So now think about it. Bo Mac told y'all that, and y'all took it and ran with it. Right? Bo Mac told y'all, Sim P, what's going on? Low Raider, what's going on? AJ Lewis, what's going on? Bo Mac said Errol Spence is one-dimensional, and we're going to dominate him. Professor X, what's going on? And everybody took it and ran with it. Yeah, Errol Spence is one-dimensional. One-dimensional. Simon Chu, what's going on? He one-dimensional. He can't make no adjustments. Right? What Terrence Crawford come out and say? Jamario Dixon, what's going on? He was having none of it. They said, hey, Errol Spence, he's kind of fundamentally, one-dimensional, one game plan. He was like, no, he ain't. Uh-oh. Ghost Tagger right. What's going on? He one-dimensional. He come in one game plan. Terrence Crawford's like, no, he not. That ain't true. I've been watching him since the amateurs. He make a lot of adjustments. Uh-oh. He do a lot of different things. Cookie Monster, what's going on? Fonts One Jones, what's going on, brother, in the super chat? Hey, Blue, you owe me a wrench. I money sign for Coach Cal, for Coach Cole. Oh, you sent the. I got you, great brother. Appreciate you, man. See, we don't always have to. El Harper, Raptor, what's going on? Albert M, what's going on? Tyree Collins, what's going on? We don't always have to be. It don't have to be a scene and all that other stuff. Pete Marcato, Juice, what's going on? It don't have to be none of that. You know what I'm saying, brother Elliot, what's going on? So you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to speak my piece, and I appreciate you, Fonz One Jones. Appreciate you, Abraham Williams, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And I thank you, great brother, because you know what I'm saying. Like I said, we can see much further when we stand on each other's shoulders. Much further. Roll Tide for life. What's going on? Too much. 11434. What's going on? Like I said, he's not supposed to agree with everything I say. I'm not going to agree with everything he said. Edge of 5561 hashtag number one. Corman Thomas. What's going on? But when we do all the extra stuff, it muds our message. You know what I'm saying? That's what it does. It just clouds our message. Gregory, what's going on? Jamario Dixon, brother in the super chat. Why so much for Spence, Blue? I don't know. Because he looks basic. Gregory, what's going on? Carlos Malgon, what's going on? He said, Blue, how can I source? When you type in the chat, you should see a little money symbol in the right-hand corner or something like that. You click on that money symbol, and then you just follow the steps. Rob Conway, band up. What's going on? I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Jose Facial 13 Rivera, what's going on? Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? How you feeling? Team Gil 1, what's going on, great brother? He said, more capping. The word is Spence can or will or we believe he can make adjustments. We just have not seen it. Also, he has not needed to thus far in his career. Bored today, Blue. Nothing real to discuss today. I'm lost, brother. Team Gil 1, what's going on? I don't understand what you're saying. You said more capping. The word is Spence can or we believe he can make adjustments. We just have not seen it. Also, he has not needed to thus far in his career. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Am I bored? The point is, that's what I'm saying. You said, am I bored? But I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. I don't understand. I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. So what are we talking about here? What do you mean? Am I bored today and nothing to talk about? I'm talking about what Terrence Crawford said regarding Errol Spence not being versatile. So what are you talking about? Monica, peace of blood, Queen. How you doing today? Tiana Scott, peace of blood, Queen. How you doing today? I don't understand. Do you take time? I know instant gratification, right? Gennaro Vasquez, what's going on? It's the era that we live in, right? Locked in. What's going on? Via Ferrer, what's going on? Instant gratification is this is the times we live in, right? But did you actually take time out to pay attention before you made that comment? Because that just made no sense. Then you had the audacity to say, am I bored and nothing to talk about? No, I'm talking about when you have legends like Roy Jones and Tarver and James Toney and these people saying that Errol Spence is one-dimensional when Bomac said he's one-dimensional. So what are you talking about? DeAndre Smith, what's going on? These are the silly comments I deal with on a regular basis from people that don't pay attention. It's just too expensive for something that's free. Make that make sense. Big Block, what's going on? I'm saying, wait a minute. I got a fake Jay Lynn in the chat? Do we have a fake Jay Lynn? LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? Because I know. I just saw Jay Lynn. Do we have a fake Jay Lynn? That's not Jay Lynn. So that can't be Jay. I'm confused because Jalen has her wrench, and I'm seeing two Jalen's, one with a wrench and one without. Shining Light, what's going on? Barbara D, Peace Bless Queen, where you been at? Corey Murphy, what's going on? But I'm seeing two different Jalen's, one with a wrench and one without. Leo GT Multimedia Arts, what's going on? What's going on here? Down to 67-year-old G Grant, triple OG. What's good with you, great brother? Sean M, what's going on? Terry Pruitt, right. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, Monica, I'm confused what's going on right now because I saw two Jay Lynn's, and now they're telling me she's timed out. Jay Lynn, I need you to comment in the comment section if you're here. Sweet Science with TJ, what's going on? Happy Valley Farm, what's going on? Larry Wilkes, what's going on? Jalen, I need you. What the? Come on, man. Oh, man. Hold on, people. Here they go. YouTube just took Jalen's wrench and just timed it out. Hold on, Jalen. Hold on. This is wild. All right, Jalen, try it now. The same thing they did to Tay Brown. They just did it to Jalen. They just took a wrench. No, YouTube did it. YouTube took a wrench, and then they had two, and then she got timed out. Probably 8-1. What's going on? King Stu, what's going on? This is amazing, man. Amazing. No, Stephen L. Mack, but they took a wrench and there was two. Then there was one with a wrench and one without a wrench. What? Now they telling her that I timed her out? All right, Jalen, see if it. This is wild. See if you just give it a second and see if you can come back in. Because it gave me John Pugh. What's going on? This is wild. Amazing, man. Mike Cash, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute from Detroit. Bud Stan debunking his fans. LOL. Facts. That's a fact. TR, what's going on? TZ Frank, what's going on? Jose Diaz, what's going on? Reg Lowe, what's going on? Yeah, this is wild, man. They just taking my moderators, unmodding them, and then blocking them. Band up, brother in the super chat. Drop. He said, got the chat going today. Blue, what does LDBC mean? Lions Den Boxing Community, great brother. Jamario Dixon, my brother in the super chat, he said Devin versus Tank or Tank versus Ryan, Blue. Devin versus Tank. That's the bigger fight, right? Brother Elliot, what's going on? They're going to tell you that the bigger fight, Boss Red 357, what's going on? They'll tell you the bigger fight is Tank versus Ryan Garcia, but that's not true. And we haven't seen any proof that that's true. And the reason why I say that is Ryan Garcia, where's his numbers? How's it translated? Real talk with Mummin, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says super sticker. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Where's the proof? Jamario Dixon, my brother in the super chat. Blue coming off the hip tonight. Oh, for sure, they're going to get this work. The brother just came in here and just placed all types of, hey, man, you bored today? You ain't got no topics to talk about? What are you talking about? Don C, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, keep up the great work. Salute. Appreciate you, great brother. Calvin Okui, what's going on? Y'all see they pushing people off the stream. They just blocked Jalen. 7-6 Deuce Junkie, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. This is disgusting what they're doing right now. It's absolutely disgusting. They just blocked Jalen, right? Took a wrench and then blocked her. Now they just dropped off 300 people. 300. We had 721 people. Now we had 398. 99 opinions. Gracie Garvey, what's going on? And it's just staying frozen. It's disgusting, man. The sports guy, what's going on? Stone Alone, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I'm trying to offload this trailer and get off this clock. so I can get home and relax and drink a cold one. Salute, Blue, in the chat. Salute to you, great brother. I'm glad you're healthy and you made it to the end of your shift. Blessings to you, great brother. Christopher Schaefer, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue, bro. Don't waste your time with this nonsense. People who are educated and pay attention know Errol Spence makes adjustments all the time. At the highest level, there's no getting around it. Facts. Rex Jamal, what's going on? And Christopher Schaefer dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. That's what I was trying to explain. I was explaining. And then the brother came here talking about, hey, you bored today? Errol makes adjustments. I never said he didn't. That's the whole point of what I'm saying, is that he does make adjustments. But you didn't pay attention and you're quick to put a jacket on me. TZ Frank, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, so Bud basically saying Roy, Tony, Tarver, and Hopkins don't know what they're talking about. They all said Spence don't make adjustments. Facts. And I'm going to play the clip for y'all of him saying that Spence makes adjustments. Okay, Jalen. Now I got to try to get Tay-Tay back. Amazing. C Money best stock is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Now I'm still trying to get Tay-Tay back in here. Amazing, man. 99 Opinions, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, off topic, but I need you and everyone to go through and look. Ryan Garcia follows on IG. Scroll through and randomly pick people. They are bots, fake followers. Really? See, I don't know nothing about that. Anthony Williams, what's going on? I don't know nothing about it, and I don't know how that works. But 99 Opinions, that's true? You said randomly pick people on his Instagram, and it's not real? But go to the followers? Oh, man, that's crazy. If that's true, that's wild. Bobo, what's going on? That would be wild. No Name, what's going on? So, like I told you, AK Crowder, my brother, what's good with you? Jabaz, brother in the super chat. Dream fight, Julian Jackson or Canelo? You mean Julian Jackson versus Canelo? Who I got? I think Canelo. It's a tough fight, though, but I got Canelo. Nicky Nick, what's going on? 99 Opinions, brother, back in the super chat. You will see people with 2K followers and 0 posts. Check it. Yeah, I was just looking right now. I saw that. Muzzy 23, what's going on? Andre Lewis, what's going on? I just looked at that. I seen that. That's wild. Wow. That's wild.
Oh, you streaming, Pops?
Yeah, I'm on my life.
Oh, okay. I turned my stream off.
Zion Law School, what's going on? Christopher Bowen, what's going on? T9 Boxing Class, what's good with you? Showing the icon, what's going on? Yes, smash that like button. Let's get the likes all the way up, people. So, like I said, Errol Spence is versatile. He is not one-dimensional like people will have you believe that the dude is one-dimensional. He's not. A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. The winning team, TWT. Lord Sweat Real, the Haven Alexander, Jorge Martinez, the Red Dev. What's going on? So, like I said, so now Terrence Crawford, you had, when I was saying it, y'all was saying, oh, well, Roy Jones said this, and Tarver said this, and this person, and I'm saying to y'all, Errol Spence is versatile. No, you just the Errol Spence fanboy. E Money, what's going on? Errol Spence is one-dimensional. AB, what's going on? B Logan, what's going on? Errol Spence don't have much dimensions. Terrence Crawford is way more versatile than he is. Well, Terrence Crawford himself don't believe that. Lance Jackson, what's going on? Terrence Crawford himself don't believe it. He don't believe it. He's saying, nah, this dude is versatile. Bowman said he one-dimensional, and we're going to walk right through him. Terrence Crawford said, no, I've been watching this dude since the amateurs. He's versatile, and he makes adjustments, and he gets the job done. He figured out a way to win every single time. DOG 215, my brother. The sports guy, what's going on? So Terrence Crawford is saying, no, this dude figures out a way to get it done. He makes adjustments, and he wins. So the reporter was trying to tell Terrence Crawford that Errol Spence he seems to have one game plan, and that's it. And Terrence Crawford like, no, that ain't the case. Herbie Vore, what's going on? So what it is B. Logan said his style must be that complex that they're not catching on. Well, it's not that. It's that it looks different from outside the ring. Terrence Crawford understands what he's seeing. Terrence Crawford knows boxing. Scott Miller, what's going on? Ace, what's going on? He knows what he's looking at. Jamar Dixon, my brother in the super chat, he said, why people think Ryan made all these adjustments? Ryan don't make adjustments. Ryan is the same fighter he's always been. He has not gotten better. Cedric Holbert, what's going on? He's gotten older. He hasn't gotten better. Gerard M, what's going on? Harlem in the building. Harlem, man. That's what I'm talking about. They show us love. Tremont George, what's going on? Harlem, baby. I haven't seen any improvement. Chantel Hill, Brian King Falcon, what's going on? Dwayne Phillips, what's going on? Unique Business. I haven't seen any adjustments from Ryan Garcia. I haven't seen any improvements. He just gotten older. King Judah, what's going on? He's strong. He's fast. And man, listen. That left hook to the body? Sheesh. Ryan Garcia, left hook and right hook. Loyal to the game, box store. What's going on? Jay Measy, you dig? Lamont Griffin, what's going on? Ryan Garcia, left hook to the body. Sheesh. His right hook to the body. Woo-wee. He unconsciously throw that baby. Antonio Lifestyle, what's going on? Jeff Campbell, what's going on? Richard Diaz, what's going on? Boy, that left hook is a thing of beauty. It's an absolute thing of beauty. That left hook to the body, Carlo James, $12. What's going on? Is a thing of beauty. Miss Sexy, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Glad you could join us today, Queen. Huh? Touch of Trent, Rip Jones. What's going on? Because I ain't see you in about I can't even remember. Patrick Reed, Victor Griffin, what's going on? Tone Mitch Television, brother in the super chat, he said, tell him Errol fights his ops, fight and dominate. He does. Patrick Reed, Victor Griffin, shot _064. What's going on? See, you now Monica. See, now you got me throwing Monica under the bus. Now in sexy, you knew what was to come. Burgess Meredith, Derek Priester, what's going on? Justin Watson, what's goody with you? Ratchet says 9-1, my brother. Damian Milton, what's good? Chilltown Majors, what's goody? He said, Blue, I say this, Ryan Garcia has the same fighting style like Shane Mosley. Fast hands, but he lacks. No, Shane Mosley was way more nimble. You understand? Shane Mosley, he could move. Smooth JT, what's going on? Elder McCoy. Man. How you say the name again? Elder Mashad. Man, I'm just going to call you Elder M. Elder MX, bro. How about that? How about that, great brother? I'm just going to call you Elder MX. Because, bro, I can't promise you I'm going to remember them all. Diego Halley, what's going on? Around the world, Yost Tony, Justin Watson, Marky Dan 123. The Queen, Miss Sex said, I love Blue for that. He makes us accountable. Blessings. Absolutely, Queen. Because we family. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Jeremy 2684. Jason Dunmore, what's going on? We family. Mix Sexy and the Queen in the super chat. Blessings to you, Queen. I appreciate you 1000%. Jason, he said, peace to you, Blue. You're a boxing savant. I appreciate you, great brother. I'm only as good as you, great brother. That's it. David Hambone Hamilton, what's going on? Eric O, what's going on? My brother in the build. Hey, Ghost, I'm coming to see you, great brother. I'll be out there. I'll be out there next month. Salute to my brother DJ Ghost, man. Hey, Ghost, I'll be out there next month, great brother. Voice of the God Boxing, what's going on? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. What's goody with you? Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Yeah, we're going to turn up, great brother. Let's turn up. I'll be out there next month. David the Real Thomas, what's going on? Kareem Battle, Rip Jones, what's going on? Yes, sir, Ghost. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Me sure. Okay. I'm going to try, great brother. Hey, I'm going to try. Me show. Marcus Lestrap, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. They're going to respect that Texas boy Errol Spence after this fight. For sure. Yes, sir, Ghost. I can't wait. Can't wait. CB88, what's good with you? DJ Zion Love, what's going on? DeWood Shaw, what's going on, great brother? Ghost, I can't wait. I'm going to hit you as soon as I touch down. Eric O, what's going on? Neckbone, what's going on? Donald Clark Bay, Joe Horter, what's going on? Brandon Hill, what's going on? George Henderson, Eno Boston, what's going on? So let's listen to what Terrence Crawford had to say. He said Errol Spence is versatile. So they tried to say, Errol Spence, he seems to have one game plan. He comes forward, one game plan. He like, no. AJ Celestin, what's going on? Hits 25-11, what's going on? He like, no. That dude is versatile. He make adjustments. He make a lot of adjustments. Lester Duval, what's going on? He like, listen, Bernard Howard, Ronnie Bay, what's going on? Yeah, I'm going to try, Elder. I'm going to try. But he make a lot of adjustments and he get the job done. So, Ronnie Bay, what's going on? Michael Daniels, this girl love boxing. Blessings to you, Queen. Linda Morris in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Queen. Craig Reed, what's going on? Timothy Stockmeyer, my brother's keeper, what's good? Big Money, Walt, Daddy Ice. So I told you guys, right? Now, can y'all see the thumbnail? Y'all looking at the thumbnail? I purposely made the thumbnail in the manner that I made it. Can y'all see the thumbnail? Giovanni Walker, what's going on? Can I get at least 15 people to say they see the thumbnail? Get your champ side on, like my brother champ side say, press 1. If y'all can see the thumbnail, get your champ side on, go subscribe to my brother champ side, get your champ side on, and press 1. Could y'all see it? Right? Tony T. Y'all can see it, right? So I carefully picked that picture. KD the boxer, what's going on? Now, in that picture, can y'all see? I want to know if y'all can see what I keep telling y'all. Robert Strong, what's going on? Trill Talk, Texas Entertainment, Black First, what's going on? I got Roll Raise, what's going on? The one thing I don't like that Errol Spence does. Quincy Carter, my brother, what's going on? Can y'all see it in that thumbnail? So you can see what I be talking about. Big John, brother in Super Chase, says Spence is one-dimensional. Give me one adjustment he made. I'll give you 3. Just give me a second. Hold that thought. Adrian D, what's going on? I'll give you 3. But hold that thought. I'll give you 3, not 1. But after I give you 3, Big John, I'm going to need you to come back, support the channel, and drop a dub on your boy. Big Ski, what's going on? Javon Freeman, what's going on? How about that? Right? So y'all see Lance Jackson, he said, pulling straight back with the high guard. Ain't that what I tell y'all all the time? Tony T, high guard blinders. Don't I tell y'all that? The SS family, what's going on? That's the thing that I don't like. He pulls straight back. What did I tell y'all? He put those blinders on and he jumped straight back, right? So he jumped straight back like this, right? He do that. Urban Naturals, what's going on? and it's a lean. He leaned with it, and he's like this, right? And that's the issue. My brother's keeper, what's going on when you're dealing with Terrence Crawford? That's the issue. Let me tell you why. That guy George, where you been at, bro? No love for your boy Blue? I ain't see you in a month of days, brother. That guy George, you ain't got no love for your boy Blue? So that's the problem when you're dealing with Terrence Crawford. Why, Blue? Why you say that? Because he has extremely long arms and he has these awkward punches, unorthodox, awkward punches, right? Right? Kinsoon the Husky, what's going on? That he can, Michael McGee, my brother, where you been at, bro? Fat Cat Shadowbox, what's going on? So he throws Terrence Crawford, Andre Edwards, what's going on? So he throws these awkward, like turning hooks and punches, right? 7 Deuce Marine, what's good? George S, what's going on? Right? Trivia Eats, what's going on? He throws these awkward, weird, like hook, Shannar Hawkins, what's going on? Like punches, right? They like, right? They're just weird, right? You understand what I'm telling you? It's like a weird combination. V-Rock, what's going on? V-Rock, what's good? No love for your boy Blue, huh? Man, I'm seeing all my old folk coming up in here. Right? But his arms is extremely long, right? So guess what he could do? Hot, man. It's hot in here, man. You know what he could do? He can, so when he's like this, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford could come around that. He could come around that. Big Bass Productions, what's going on? Dean's Controversy Boxing, what's going on? Steve Austin, MP Running, what's going on? And in real time, in real speed, it don't look like that. I'm showing you a still photo, just boxing, what's going on? But imagine in full speed him doing it and Terrence Crawford, because once he do it, he's going to come back here. Kai, what's going on? So once he come back here, he can't see Terrence Crawford's offense. It's Moonbay, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So when he pull his hands back down, Terrence Crawford punch can be coming already. If that makes sense to y'all, if you understand. So once he put those blinders on, he can't see. He put his hands back down. Terrence Crawford punch could already be coming. Mo 21, what's going on? Leo Lopez, what's going on? Julio Diaz, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? And that's a problem. Or Terrence Crawford can touch him to the body. Kid, what's up, baby? What's up, bro? It's hot. The AC on over there? Yeah. I don't know why I'm super hot. Right? So that thing. I always tell y'all, cent for cent, what's going on? That's a concern for me when it comes to Errol Spence. Michael Parson, Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? Robert Strong, what's going on? So I always tell y'all, Jay Koolman, what's going on? Big Tony, what's going on? That Errol Spence does that. He'll jump straight back and he put these blinders on and he leans with it and he blinds and shields his own offense. Facts over feelings, my brother. Lakeek Jacob, what's going on? Warrior Class the Third, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. In the words of Kurt Sugar, both Spence and Buzz style are different, but they special fighters that move in a rhythmic and perpetual motion. Woo-wee! Shout out to the historian, my brother Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. Love you, Kurt. Easy Lewin, what's going on? Jay Payton, what's going on? Facts, the rhythmic and perpetual motion. PJ Brians, what's going on? Javon Freeman, what's going on? So that's why I always tell you, right? Pat King, what's going on? That the fact that he does, they just pushed off 200 people at one time. 200 people at one time. Smash the like button, people. And I'm going to get to the brother's comment that said, Errol Spence don't make no adjustments. Show me one. I'm going to get to that, and I'm going to show you 3. Warrior Class the Third, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue, in the words of Kurt Sugar. Appreciate you, brother. Big John, brother, back in the super chat. He said, you keep defending Spence. When will you defend Bud? What is there to defend about Bud? What am I defending about Errol Spence? CEO Shorty, what's going on? I just gave you a flaw that he has. What is there? What I'm telling you, OMC Well, what's going on? Didn't I just tell you all a flaw? See, I know, again, I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. I just gave you a flaw of Errol Spence, and you just said I'm defending him. What did I just say that's defending him? Go ahead and tell me. See, I can tell you off right now, this is going to be easy work because this is an Errol Spence detractor. Poppy Dale, what's going on? So, Big John, didn't I just show you and highlight a flaw? What did I just say that was defending him? Go ahead and tell me. Derek Priest, the brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Go ahead and tell me what I just said to defend him. KJ, what's going on? Go ahead and tell me. Big John, go ahead and tell these people. Chris McCoy, what's going on? You keep defending Errol Spence. What did I just defend about him? I just showed you a flaw. It's amazing how much people can dislike this man and don't even know him. And maybe you do know him. And in that case, he needs to pay attention to the people around him. I know his circle already small, but maybe you do know him. Maybe you're part of the Terrence Crawford team. Scott Miller, what's going on? Dante Harris, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, man, I'm getting anxious. Errol makes all the adjustments. Dude just don't pay attention. No, he don't pay attention. But watch this, though, Dante Harris. I'm going to cook him. Easy work. He's ready to be cooked. I marinated him enough. King Grayson, Sakura, what's going on? Big John back in the super chat. You point out a flaw or two, but we know you with Spence. You just said I didn't point out no flaws. Now you're saying I point out a flaw or two. Which one is it? You can't have it both ways. Did I point out flaws or do I defend him and don't point out nothing? Which one? Shot underscore 064. What's going on? Now go ahead. Tell us. Now watch this now. Now, Big John, continue. Now tell us, you just said I don't point out no flaws and all I do is defend him. But now you told me I point out a flaw too. Which one is it? Do I point out flaws or do I defend him? Which one? You can't have it both ways. That guy, Jordan, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, LOL, don't hurt him, Blue. Oh, no, he going to get this work. He going to get this work. He going to get this work. Aisha, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? I am fresh forever. What's going on? He going to get this work. Big Gates, 86, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, this channel too big, LOL. They trying to stop the grind. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you, great brother. Jay Hoover, 07. What's good with you, great brother? Oh, he going to get this work. Ain't even nothing to expose because he already did it himself. He already told us he just don't like Errol Spence. He's not a fan of the sport of boxing. He just don't like Errol Spence. Maybe it's his six-pack. Maybe it's the fact that the six-pack that you have, it says Budweiser, and his six-pack is actually physically on his body. Maybe that's the issue. Lucia Johnson, what's going on? Because I never understand how can you have so much disdain for a person that 9 times out of 10 you don't even know. The Fight Channel, what's going on? That just makes no sense. None. I don't understand that. First off, you just said, all I do is defend him, don't point out no flaws. Experience Vibe Media, what's going on? In Style Furniture, where you been at, great brother? Harlem Baseball Hitting, what's going on? First you said I don't point out any flaws. Then I said, I just showed you a flaw that concerns me. Then you say, well, you'll point out a flaw too. Well, how many flaws you think you got? Ariel L, what's going on? Since you said I point out a flaw too. Well, how many flaws does he have? Walter Robinson, what's going on? Rick Jones, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, for Big John train ticket. Oh, it's costing him way more than that. Brand new, what's going on? LV Live, Harlem in the building. How many flaws he got, bro? Tell me, Big John. Since you want to push my buttons, how many flaws does he have? He said I point out a flaw too. Well, how many flaws you heard me point out of Terrence Crawford's? How many flaws you heard me say Terrence Crawford had? Black First, what's going on? How many? He act like I sit here and just be like, Terrence Crawford do this wrong, Terrence Crawford do that wrong, Terrence Crawford. I'm just going down the list of flaws. Devin Trotter, what's going on? How many flaws you see me point out of Terrence Crawford's? Larry Lee, what's going on? Outside, I tell you that Terrence Crawford is getting older. That's a given. That's just natural life. Everybody gets older. Period. So I tell you, he's getting older, and he's not as elusive in the orthodox stance. That's not a flaw. That's age. I want my vision back. What's going on? And the other flaw I say with Terrence Crawford is that he wants to trade with his opponents. Renee Bosch-Young, go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch-Young. What's good with you, Renee? Renee dropped the link from heaven to earth. What's going on? H-Town 713. What's going on? So how many, just incredible, what's going on? How many flaws y'all see me point out of Terrence Crawford? Those are not flaws. He's just getting older. Francione Arcelius, what's going on? Carlos Castillo, what's going on? Father Time is undefeated out of sports guy. So I said he's getting older. He's not as elusive in the orthodox stance as he once was. KJ, what's going on? Lester Duvall, what's going on? He said 35, the 34 is not old. In real life, 35 is old in sports, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, Lester Duvall. I don't know what sports you watching. But there's teams right now that don't want to trade for Kevin Durant, who's arguably the number one or the number two best player in the world in the NBA, and they saying because he's 33. You said you 41, but do you play a major sport at a high level? Vulcan Raven, my brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue. He said, and this is why I donate to see the dunce cap get put on these dudes. Yeah, man, these dudes is amazing. He keep himself in shape. I don't care how much shape you keep yourself in. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? LeBron James spent $1 million every year on keeping himself in shape. And clearly, he ain't the same guy he once was. So I don't care how much in shape you keep yourself in, brother. Let's stop trying to let's just stop it already. Tim Wynn, what's going on? I play sports. I know professional athletes. I played sports at a high level. Brother, you can't tell me that. Period. I don't care how much in shape you keep yourself. LeBron James spends $1 million a year. You gonna tell me he look like the same guy because he keeps in shape? Ain't that much in shape in the world, brother. Age is age. Period. Ain't nobody beat Father Time. Nobody. It's undefeated and it's gonna stay undefeated. Moses King, what's going on? No matter how much you like it or dislike it. Malik Yan Child, what's going on? You gonna either the Tiger, what's going on? You gonna acknowledge it or you not. But guess what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna try to convince the world that you're not aging. Pass King, what's going on? More money, what's going on? Period. So you said our box. Okay, cool. So you telling me 35-year-old Floyd Mayweather was the same guy as 25-year-old Floyd Mayweather because ain't nobody kept themselves in shape like Floyd. Nobody. Cincinnati's own, what's going on? Nolan Rice, what's going on? Ain't nobody kept themselves in shape like Floyd Mayweather. Nobody. So you telling me a 34, 35-year-old Floyd was the same guy as 25-year-old Floyd? And I didn't say he was old. I said he's getting older and he's not as elusive as he once was. I never said he was old. So please don't put my words in my mouth because I never said he was old. I just said he's getting older. Chris Brooks, what's going on? Justin Jackson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, King. Salute to you, great brother. Ramon Simmons, what's going on? Desi Bryan, what's going on? Tara Sims, blessings to you, Queen. 81st Goddess, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, Stanley Bailey, what's going on? I never said he was old. I said he's getting older. He's going to be 35. And not to mention, is he going to be 35? But he's fought once a year for the last 3 years. That don't bode well for nobody, period. I think he still can beat anyone at 147. I never said he couldn't. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. I never said he couldn't beat everybody. I just said he's showing slippage. He's getting older. Now you're saying, I still think he could beat everybody there. That's why this is the biggest fight in boxing. Because only they could offset each other. Do It All TV, what's going on? Big John, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a go on your boy Blue. He said Spence has been in the ring with good punchers like Bud. Spence has been in the ring with a good counterpuncher like Bud, who will break his jaw when he gets counted. He has a reach disadvantage. He doesn't move well diagonally, and he's open to counters. Hashtag man down. Spence has never been in the ring, is what you're saying, right? Now, let me ask you a question. Big John, right? Big John, when have you seen Terrence Crawford land one punch on somebody and break their jaw? Go ahead and tell me, because you never have, right? Errol Spence is as durable as they come, and he's been in the ring with counterpunches. And has Terrence Crawford ever been in a ring with somebody big, strong, southpaw, fundamentally sound, and aggressive as Errol Spence and as durable as Errol Spence? You ain't never seen Terrence Crawford one punch just knock out anybody. But now you telling me he's going to one punch knock out Errol Spence and break his jaw. Whose jaw has Terrence Crawford broken, Big John? See, this is what happens. I'll be having these debates, and then it comes across as if I don't like Terrence Crawford. I'll be having these types of debates with people, right? Melville Money, what's going on? Right? I'll be having these types of debates, and then it comes across like I don't like Terrence Crawford. Bobo, what's going on? My brother's keeper, what's going on? So show me. So now suddenly, one of the most durable fighters in boxing today, in Errol Spence, he's just going to hit him one time and shatter his jaw. Now that's feelings over facts for you if you ever heard it. That's what you want to happen. And you said he don't diagonally move well. Well, contrary to popular belief, he moved diagonally just well with Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia. And he was doing so against Danny Garcia. And he's fought better opposition than Terrence Crawford. So how could you gauge and say that Errol Spence has never fought a counterpuncher like Terrence Crawford? Well, when have you seen Terrence Crawford fight a guy on the level of Errol Spence? He's consistently fought the better opposition. Consistently. And you've never seen Terrence Crawford one punch knock out anybody. So you are solely dealing with feelings over facts. And you said he has a reach disadvantage. Well, everybody Terrence Crawford fights has a reach advantage, and they're still able to touch it. And Igor Velasquez, Jose Benavidez Jr., Amir Khan, Kell Brook, and Jeff Horn are nowhere near as talented as Errol Spence Jr. So guess what? Let me help you out on top of that. Errol Spence has a longer reach than all the guys I just named, except for Jose Benavidez Jr., and I think his reach might be the same as his. But they was all able to touch Terrence Crawford. You can't play this game with me, great brother. You're better off playing Coleco. And I said Coleco because I know you're not old enough to know what I'm talking about. So you said he got a reach disadvantage. Terrence Crawford has a reach advantage over everybody, but he don't always use it. Errol Spence has a reach advantage over everybody Terrence Crawford fought. Jose Benavidez has a 71-inch arm reach. Errol Spence is at 72. So in all actuality, this is the first time Terrence Crawford is fighting somebody that has extremely long arms like he does in the division. Oh, boy, I do this. And salute to Big John dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. But you can't debate me with feelings. You got to debate me with facts. That don't work. You know what I mean, great brother? I appreciate you, though. LV Live, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, word up, Blue. When I played football and in high school and college, I ran a 4.4 time. Now at 44, I run a 7.4. LOL, Father Time is undefeated. Facts. Facts. And you start to accumulate injuries, all types of stuff. Man, come on, man. Did LeBron James jumping as high as he used to? No, sir. Source Talk Boxing, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue, shaking my head. These dudes as moist as fresh baked brownies. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. Chocolate brownies. R. Stokes, what's going on? Chocolate brownies. Easy Lewin, what's going on? Chocolate brownies. We see how that played out. Chocolate brownies. Joe Lawson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Hey, man, it's going to be 90 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be 90 degrees, 91 on Friday, 90 on Saturday, 90 on Sunday. I'm bringing the sling out. I'm bringing the sling out. Salute to Joe Lawson, brother in super chat. He said, facts over feelings. Yes, sir. They can never win over facts over feelings. It's never going to happen. It ain't never going to happen. Nestor Ramirez, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Bud is just selling the fight. If he says what most people see, it will discredit his future KO victory. You don't believe that. Because if you don't see what he's talking about, Maurice Mr. Grimes, what's going on, then you don't understand boxing. If you don't see what he's talking about, then you don't know boxing. If you don't see, let me ask you a question. Now watch this now. Nestor Ramirez, my brother. You said Big Tex Clay Smith, what's going on? Right? So now what you said was he's just trying to preserve the credit, right? Now watch this. The funny thing about it is 10 of Errol Spence, 10 of Terrence Crawford last 11 opponents, he's won the same way. Terrence Crawford has beaten all his opponents in the same manner. Errol Spence, in his last 5 fights, has beaten all his opponents in different ways. Got you in the matrix, don't I? Right? Errol Spence, he beat Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Yordenis Ugas, all in different ways. Show me the different ways Terrence Crawford beat his opponents. In Style Furniture, my brother in the super chat dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, kill him with the facts. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. This is easy. Boosie, what's going on? This is easy work. This is easy. Easy work. When he knocked out Kell Brook, didn't it look like when he knocked out Jose Benavidez? And Jeff Horn? Players only said better opposition like who? Need I go through the resume? Okay, let me ask you a question. He said better opposition like who? Cool, let's play this game. Don C, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said on your like white on rice, a paper plate in a snowstorm. Facts. Players only said like who? Resume. Okay, cool. Right? He said, boy, gonna whip EJ and shut y'all. He ain't shut me up because it's a 50-50 fight. But I'm gonna tell you this, right? Right? Let me tell you this, right? You said better opposition. I'm gonna tell you. Who on Terrence Crawford resume is better than Sean Porter? Sean Porter. Right? Who's the best fighter on Terrence Crawford resume? What's your name, great brother? Players only. Who's the best fighter on Terrence Crawford resume? Go ahead and tell me. Sneakerologist, brother 973 in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I hate how people discredit Errol like he's just gonna be a slouch. I still got Crawford winning, but still respect Spence and he can still win. Facts. Give that man his credit. Got to give him his credit. Scott Miller, brother, back in the super chat. Who can take a punch better? Takes the match. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I guess. But that's in any fight, though, Scott Miller. That's in any fight. If one person can't take the punch, then GL, what's good with your great brother? I ain't see you in weeks. Where you been at, great brother? Salute to my brother GL in the building. TR, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, Spence gets hit a lot between the punches. One of them gonna get hurt. Crawford and Tippy Shake will not get tired. Hey, I agree with you, TR. TR, that's one of my knocks. That's my second knock, right? I don't like when Errol Spence transition from offense to defense or defense to offense. He gets hit in that no man's land area, TR. But let me tell you this. Errol Spence ain't going to get tired. Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, sir. Errol Spence ain't going to get tired. Oh, no, sir. Is Errol Spence going to get tired? You ain't never seen Errol Spence tired. He ain't going to get tired. Oh, he's going to be in the best shape of his life. You're going to see the best version of Errol Spence. Trust me and believe me. How's she saying on Baby Boy? Please believe me. If you copy Mr. Shelton, you wear. Salute to my brother, Mr. Shelton. Carlton Little 01. What's going on? What she say on Baby Boy? Please believe me. Knicks 100 GM. What's good with you, great brother? Ain't that what she said? Oh, no, sir, Renee. Oh, no, sir. Waco 321, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said Spence overcome the car accident. Yes, he did. One-way crew churchy. What's going on? Bullet Gibson, what's going on? Players one only said defending EJ tonight. No, I'm going to give you this word. Go ahead, players only. I asked you a question. Answer the question. You said resume. Okay, cool. Who on Terrence Crawford resume is better than Sean Porter? Is Sean Porter the best fighter on Terrence Crawford resume? DTV, my brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, come on, be serious. On more than serious. Shogun 76, what's going on? Locked in, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said MJ and Braun games weren't jumping as high, but their game was more polished at 30 plus. And I think Money May would beat Pretty Boy hypothetically. Yeah, but that's because of age. That's because of wisdom, right? That's because of experience. That's why people always say this. If I knew then what I know now, I'll be in a much better place. Of course you would. It's experience. So as you age, of course, you're gonna be better in age, but you ain't the same athlete. Hope now, what's going on? You beating fighters with your mind. Jay Digital, what's going on? But that ain't gonna work with every fighter. Hence Bernard Hopkins getting knocked out the ring by Joe Smith Jr. Is Joe Smith a better fighter than Bernard Hopkins? Not in his best day. And not in Bernard's worst day. But guess what? Father Time is undefeated. And so Joe Smith knocked Bernard Hopkins out the ring. Do you think that would have happened 4 years prior to that happening? Of course not, right? Of course not. You know what happened, right? Is that you can see the punch, but you can't always get out the way of it. Your reflexes fade with your age. The last thing to go is your power. Period. So now, what'd you say, great brother? Forgot it. What's your name? DTV, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. It's not that he isn't versatile. It's just that I don't think he will have an answer for everything Crawford has for him. Crawford will win. Cool. I'm cool with that. But now let me ask you, DTV. You said he's not going to have an answer for everything Crawford brings to the table. What's everything? Now tell me what's everything. Michael McGee, my brother in super chat. Porter's the best fight on both of their resumes. I can't say that. because Kell Brook beat Sean Porter. And people make a case that your Danish Ugas also beat Sean Porter. Now, I personally thought your Danish Ugas lost, but there was a very close fight. And there's a lot of people that thought your Danish Ugas won the fight. And Kell Brook beat Sean Porter for his title. And then Errol Spence came and beat Kell Brook for the title. So he beat Sean Porter, next level fight. What's going on? Gang member, what's going on? Captain, what's going on? And then Cayenne, Ephraim, what's going on? And then he came along and beat Kell Brook for the same title. CB88, what's going on? Terrence Crawford beat Kell Brook. The situation and scenario is completely different. Robert Jones, what's going on? Jew Blue, what's going on? Bud beat Kell Brook 3.5 years later, 3.5 years removed from Kell Brook fighting at 147. He ain't fighting at 147 in 3.5 years. He came back down in weight. They fought in the United States in Terrence Crawford's home, and they fought with 0 fans in attendance. And Terrence Crawford was already an established 3-division world champion and undisputed, and considered the pound-for-pound best fight in the world. When Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, he fought him in the UK for his first title opportunity in front of 50,000 fans in foreign land. And Kell Brook was fighting at 147. Now, he had a fight jumping up to fight Triple G. And Darren agreed great 9 months earlier. A beautiful day there. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? But they didn't fight nowhere near the same Kell Brook. Now, obviously, Sean Porter didn't fight. Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford didn't fight the version of Kell Brook that Sean Porter fought. Sean Porter fought the best version of Kell Brook. Facts. Sean Porter and Triple G fought the best version of Kell Brook. That's a fact. But Errol Spence fought a better version of Kell Brook than Terrence Crawford fought in different circumstances. In tougher circumstances, tougher environment. He went to the UK and people was throwing brownies at Errol Spence. They was throwing brownies at this dude. Brownies. MCM, what's going on? Sean Oliver, what's going on? A beautiful day. They bless it to you, Queen. Daryl Thigpen, what's going on? MC Life 1, what's going on? Hebrew Thought, what's going on? Kell Brook beat Khan. Yeah, that ain't hard to do. How Broken Face 3-fight win streak. How Broken Face? What? I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, they were throwing brownies at Errol Spence. Jay Grant Jr., what's going on, great brother? Michael McGee, brother, back in the super chat. So Kell Brook is Errol's best fight? Never said that. You said that Sean Porter was his best fight. I never said that either. Who's the best fighter on his resume? I don't know. But I'll say this. His resume is deeper with talent than Terrence Crawford's is. That's just a fact. It's not debatable. It's just not. And the circumstances and the times he fought the same fighters, the mutual fighters, look at it. He fought Sean Porter. Sean Porter was a champion. It was a unification bout. When Terrence Crawford fought Sean Porter wasn't a champion. And you can make a case he fought the best version of Sean Porter. So he fought Mikey Garcia, 4-division world champion. You take Kell Brook and Sean Porter off of Terrence Crawford resume. Who's better than Mikey Garcia? I'll wait. We got to relax. We're trying to defend with feelings. We got to defend it with facts. Sam, brother in the super chat, people forget how good Gamboa was before Bud beat him. No, I don't. And Gamboa had layoffs and all types of stuff going on. Mr. Two-Piece Texas, what's going on? And Gamboa jumped up in weight, right? He beat Gamboa. Yep. But is Gamboa better than Mikey Garcia? Nope. 7,700 corporate. What's going on? He's not. So part twice, what's going on? So my point is, I didn't say Gamboa wasn't good. I just said Errol Spence has a better resume. Is Gamboa better than Mikey Garcia? No, he's not. Did he have a better career than Mikey Garcia? No, he did not. Okay, so they have two mutual opponents. Sean Porter, Kell Brook. He beat both of them. Then he had Mikey Garcia. Who on his resume is better than Mikey Garcia? Who? Who on his resume is better than Danny Garcia? Who? Who on his resume is better than Danny Garcia? Then you just start going down the list to Gamboa, to Ugis, to Lamont Peterson. Who's better than these dudes? Exactly. Down Furniture, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Facts, Blue. Keep preaching, fam." Salute to you, great brother. You gotta relax. When you're trying to defend it with emotion, that don't work. Take your emotion out of it. Look at it for what it is. I'm not saying they're not good fighters, but when you compare who's better than who, if you put Mikey Garcia in the ring with Gamboa, who's going to be the favorite? For a reason. If you put Danny Garcia in the ring with whoever else, Victor Postal, who's going to be the favorite? Danny Garcia. And Sean Porter, Kell Brook eliminate themselves. Then you put Hank Lundy and Lamont Peterson. Who's better? Lamont Peterson. I mean, this is not hard. This is not Chinese arithmetic. Keith Nolan 20 deuce 11. My brother in the super chat dropping that duh on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Keith Nolan 2211 dropping that duh on your boy Blue. He said, "Will Crawford be able to handle what Spence puts on him?" People sometimes overlook the subtle pinning, hand traps, framing, and head manipulation that Spence employs. That can be hard to deal with even for Bud. This is a fact. People are emotionally, what do you say? Emotional damage. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Keith Nolan, deuce 20 deuce 11, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. DTV, my brother in the super chat. If Spence had one punch knockout power, he would win. Neither one of them have one punch knockout power. Neither one of them. Just is what it is. Just incredible. They discrediting Bud Porter, but praise Spence Peterson. Who's they? No, Mikey fought Robert East at 135, then EJ at 147. Again, player only. Mikey Garcia had 3 of his last 5 fights was at 140. Nice try again. Goody the Great, what's going on? Supreme Born 7. Trayvon Allen, what's going on? Nice try again. 3 of his last fights was at 140. And on top of that, then you look at George Henderson, what's going on? Then you look at this scenario, right? Roberto Duran jumped from 135 and beat the best fighter in the world, Sugar Ray Leonard at the time. Mike Big Boxing, go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. Mikey Garcia wanted to fight, he got the fight. He lost. And it had nothing to do with size, it had everything to do with skill. So good try again. He didn't outsize Mikey Garcia. He outskilled Mikey Garcia. Merlin Jones, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? He didn't outsize Mikey Garcia. He outskilled Mikey Garcia. There's 2 different things. Alante Lewis, Jermaine Grant. Again, what's going on? So if you don't understand the difference, his size didn't play a part. His skills was everything. Paul Robinson Jr., what's going on? Salute to Las Vegas, man. It's my I love Las Vegas. Dago 619, Cali Factor, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, brother Blue. These Bud fans act like Bud is just going to handle Spence aggressive style and boxing ability like ain't nothing. LOL. Yeah, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. Rude awakening. Smash the like button, people. We should have 1.1K likes. We got 1,000 people here, and we don't have 1,000 likes. I'll accept 30 people, 40 people, 50 people moonlighting, but I can't accept 200. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Big John, brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, how much man down promotion paying you? Same much as you pay me? They pay less than you pay. Tell you that. Spade up 36. CMB and Bufu, what's going on? He said, Blue, there's a video you saying Crawford could beat Spence. Yes, I've said that 1,000 times. It's not hard. You could ask me right here. I'll tell you again. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, young king? You don't have to worry about old video. I'll tell you right here. See, y'all be too enamored with, hey, trying to Blue. Hey, see, Blue said before that he said before. Yeah, before. Listen to why I changed it. Pay attention. Real game, what's going on? Pay attention. Hey, Blue, like that means something. Pay attention. Yes, you ain't got to ask me about an old video. I'll tell you right here. Jesse Green, what's going on? See, but y'all be listening to these other people. Saying, yeah, you see? Yeah, we got Blue. Listen to him right here. Listen. And you be over there, yeah. Instead of paying attention. Because I tell you right here why once upon a time I felt that way. I don't hide it. That ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. You want me to tell you again? I'll tell you again. I felt that Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford had every tool in the toolbox that it takes to beat Errol Spence. I felt like there's only one guy in the world, and especially in the welterweight division, that can beat Errol Spence. That was Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has extremely long arms, right? Terrence Crawford is versatile. He was switching from orthodox to southpaw, right? I felt as if, it was just a fight off or a spin off this fight here and there, why he wasn't being as elusive as he once was. But as time goes on, right, he's showing me more and more, you understand, that he's sitting in the pocket more and more. He's getting hit more and more. He's not as elusive in the orthodox stance as he once was, okay? He's not comfortable in the pocket like he once was. And Errol Spence's trajectory has gotten better from when I was saying that, right? Okay, that was some years ago. Errol Spence has shown me more tools in the toolbox than I thought he had initially. And so now he's showing me the versatility. Now he's showing me the different angles. And Terrence Crawford has plateaued to me. Right? I don't see him getting better. He ain't getting worse, but he's the same guy that fought Igor Kavalauskas is the same guy that fought Jose Benavidez. I see the same guy that fought Jeff Horn, right? It's the same guy. Terrence Crawford has to show that versatility that he showed against Victor Postal to beat Errol Spence Jr. That's what it takes. So that version that fought Victor Postal and the smart version that fought Jose Benavidez Jr. is the version I felt can beat Errol Spence. Mile High say cap. What's cap? First of all, let me talk. Are you talking to me, Mile High? Sam, brother in the super chat, dropping that Ocho on your boy Blue. He said, no emotion, Blue. I'm a Spence fan, but you can't knock Bud's resume. I didn't knock Bud's resume. I just said Errol Spence's resume is better than his. I didn't knock his resume at all. Y'all have a hard time paying attention. Or you just start reading a book from the back or from the middle. And that's why you don't know the whole story. I never knocked Terrence Crawford's resume at all. I just said that Errol Spence's resume is better than his. I'm not knocking his. Okay? I don't understand. Why can't y'all understand? It's like, it's amazing to me, right? If I tell you that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James, oh man, you can't knock LeBron James. What are you talking about? I didn't say LeBron James is not a good basketball player or one of the greatest. I just said Michael Jordan is better than him. What are you talking about? So if I tell you Floyd Mayweather is better than Manny Pacquiao, that means I'm knocking Manny Pacquiao? I don't understand. It just amazes me, the things that people say. It never ceased to amaze me. How am I knocking his resume? Whew. Solomon Walker, brother in the super chat. Bluebird, the best counter puncher. Stop playing with him. Salute to my brother Solomon Walker. I don't understand. People just don't listen, Double R. They just don't listen. Hey, man, you knocking term. I ain't knock his resume. I just said comparing resume to resume. Errol Spence has a better. Yeah, oh, when you knocking it. Hey, man. L. Adam, what's going on? Like I see a brother like, man, they both black, man. They both African American, man. Don't hate on them. What? That's another silly comment. We're talking about sport. It's competition. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to lose. It's competition. They're going to compete against each other. If that's the case, then they shouldn't fight against each other. The real top cat, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. What's good with you, great brother? Salute to my brother, real top cat in the super chat. He says Spence has bone crushing power though. Salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. No, I know, Black First. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking to the people that come here and they tell me, hey man, you be stop knocking both those brothers. I'm not talking to you, Black First. I'm talking to people come here. I get this all the time. Man, they both African American, man. Stop knocking these dudes. Well, then they shouldn't fight each other. You shouldn't want to see them fight each other. You shouldn't want, if that's the case, you shouldn't want to see Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, and Hearns fight each other either. You should have just wanted to see them all fight Durant. That's what you should have just wanted to see. Yeah, no problem, Hulk Johnson. I'll be that. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. I'll be a cornball. I appreciate that. My household is taken care of. Wife taken care of. She can get whatever she wants. The kids can get whatever they want. So if that's your definition of a cornball, please, I'll have it. Because you watching me, I don't even know who you are. Now let that sink in. That's some cornball. That's the ones always talking about somebody cornball is the ones always looking up to somebody else. Hey man, Bill Gates is a cornball, right? But you using his electronic devices. Ain't that amazing? You the popular one. Who wants to be the popular kid sitting in the front unsuccessful? That's a silly mindset. So if me sitting here and you watching me, I don't even know who you are. You tune into me every day. I don't tune into you. But you telling me I'm a cornball. Cool. My wife is one of the baddest women you can ever see. My kids is all healthy and they don't need for nothing. Right? She don't need for nothing. I get all the toys that I want. I can switch up my cars if I choose to. Well, if that's the life of a cornball, my friends is loyalty. People love me. If that's the definition of a cornball, brother, then I'll have at it. Because guess what? That quote unquote popularity in street life, that don't do you nothing. Because all I do for me, only thing I witnessed that do was put my friends under the dirt or behind the bar. And I ain't see some of them behind the bars ever leave. They've been there since 2000, 2001. And the other ones in dirt, I ain't never seen them get up from there either. So if I'm a cornball, please, I'll have at it. Hey, that's the definition of a cornball? No problem. Sign me up. Sign me up, great brother. Sign me up. I ain't never had a problem with women. My wife is bad. My kids is healthy. I'm good. House, toys. Jeez. Got friends that's loyal. Sheesh. Mother healthy, father healthy. I'll take it. I ain't behind bars, and I definitely ain't in the dirt. So I'll take it. Crash Camp 6-7, brother, in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. He said, "What up, Blue? Sounds like the closer we get to the fight night, the more the truth Bud starts to tell." Facts. Facts. And the thing about it is, you come here to support me and my grind and tell me I'm a cornball. What is a cornball? As a matter of fact, show me what's a cornball look like. Big John, brother, back in the super chat. Blue, you changed your mind after PBC filled your pockets. Cool. Hey, bro, I'm confused, Big John. You worrying about the PBC filling my pockets? The PBC filling my pockets? Well, Big John, if that's the case, then how am I a big supporter of Devin Haney, who's with top ranking ESPN? Big John. Now make that make sense. Big John, how could I be a big Devin Haney supporter and Shakur Stevenson supporter if they were ESPN? Now what am I doing? Double dipping, brother? Tell us, Pumpkin, because you can't. They ain't gonna pay both. So Top Rank is paying me too. Jerron Ennis is not signed to the PBC, brother. Did you know that? And all I get called is a big Jerron Ennis. Oh, man, you're just fanning for Jerron Ennis. Well, how could I be? Jerron Ennis is not with the PBC, brother. Did you know that, Big John? And every time I look at your name, Big John, I think about that Halloween movie. Big John didn't make it in the end. He did, right? Big John and Little John. Ain't that their names in the house? Ain't that what's their names in the house? Hey, Big John, are you there? Little John, are you there? What's that their names? Big John, are you there? Little John, are you there? Oh, no, I'm just messing with you, Big John. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, y'all know, what's the name of the Halloween movie? What's the name? Huh? What's the name of the Halloween movie, people? The new one. Okay, Big Pumpkin. What's his name, Errol? Big Pumpkin. Y'all know the name of that Halloween movie, the new one. No, it ain't Halloween. One slow B58. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Sin Strong TV. Halloween K. Yeah. Big John, are you there? He said somebody's in our house, and it's not a child. Somebody's on this internet, and he's telling the truth. Hey, man. Don C., my brother in the super chat. He says, so we can't change our minds in life, huh? Laughing. Yeah, man. According to these dudes, no. I'm not. Tyrone Smith Jr., what's going on? Hey. As I watch, hey, I'm a Bulls fan, right? I've been a Bulls fan forever and a day, right? I've never been a fan of any other team. I'm loyal to my sports team, right? Been a Bull fan, 49er fan, Yankees fan, been that, right? And so when Michael Jordan was getting old, should I continue to tell you that, yeah, Michael Jordan is still the best player in the league? As he was aging, that would be just silly of me. When Derek Jeter was getting old, should I not tell you that Bernie Williams and Jorge Posada and Derek Jeter was getting old? Should I not tell you that? Should I not change it? No, huh? Should I not tell you, like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? When Jerry Rice was getting older and Dion was getting older and Joe Montana and Steve Young and Ricky Waters and And Brett Jones, y'all don't even remember Brett Jones. And you know what I mean? Merton Hanks and, you know, when they was getting old, should I not tell you they was getting old? Should I just continue to tell you that they're the best at what they do because they're on my team? I don't know. ESO 35, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on the boy Blue. He said, off topic, Blue, but did you see what Tyson Fury said about fighting AJ for free after he wanted $500 million to come out of retirement? Hey, man, don't believe anything Tyson Fury says. Do you think that dude gonna fight for free? Come on. First of all, he can't even afford to fight for free because he got to pay the people around him. So regardless if he wanted to fight for free or not, he can't do it because he got to pay the people around him. Big Gates 86, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said because you're going against a fighter they like, so you knocking on Bud. They need to be worried about Spence knocking on Crawford's door. LOL. Facts. SBV 98. What's going on? Yo, Blue, watch Floyd interview with Fight Hype. The Ryan fight definitely happening. Okay, sounds good. Steve Cooley, what's going on? Wake me up when they get there. I hope it happens. Cesar Rodriguez Jr., what's going on? I hope it happens. I sure do. But again, they tell you Ryan Garcia is a major, massive draw. Where's the numbers? Where's the proof? Somebody show me the proof. Can you show me the proof that Ryan Garcia is a massive draw in boxing? Anybody. Because the obvious proof that I can show you is that Ryan Garcia has 9 million social media followers. Canelo Alvarez has 13 million. Canelo Alvarez's numbers, his social media followers, reflect in the sport of boxing. Errol Spence don't even have 1 million. Gervonta Tank Davis got like 4 million, right? Devin Haney got like 2 million. Well, how are they all doing bigger numbers than him? That don't make sense. Now, does it? He ain't never fought on pay-per-view. Never. Wouldn't you, if he does this, if he's a massive draw, he just fought in his hometown. In his hometown. And didn't even sell out half, he only sold out half the arena. In his hometown. He ain't never fought on pay-per-view. And he never made more than $2 million. Somebody please explain to me, how is he this mega massive draw that everybody talk about? I'll wait. Somebody explain to me, how is that possible? Where is the proof? Because when it comes to everybody else, they want to see proof. When it comes to Devin Haney, they tell you we need to see proof of Devin Haney doing these numbers. When it comes to Terrence Crawford, we need to see proof. Like, where is the proof? Where? Deontay's right hand. He said, who is Devin Haney? The undisputed lightweight world champion who makes $5 million a fight. That's who he is. At 23 years of age. Ain't that something? That dude is special. And took a massive pay cut to secure his legacy. That's who he is. Now point to your favorite fighter and show me your favorite fighter taking a massive pay cut to secure his legacy. Go ahead. Since we want to act like, who is Devin Haney? Seen and unseen boxing. What's going on? Now, Deontay right here. Now tell me, what you think about that? At 23, so he's been making multi-millions of dollars before he was even 21 years old. And he's 23 years old. He's the undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion. He's making $5 million a fight normally. This fight, he took a pay cut of $3 million. At 23 years of age, he had the mindset to build his legacy. I'm just asking. A beautiful day today. Peace and blessings to you, Queen, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said, Blue, calm down. It's clear these dudes don't know boxing and only going off of what what the next man has says because it's popular. This is a fact, Queen. You know, beautiful day that she got the. Y'all remember when on that episode of Martin? Beautiful day, they got me in the corner. Y'all remember on that episode of Martin where his uncle, which was what was the uncle name? A dude from Friday, the Pops from Friday, Pop from Friday. Y'all know, right? Remember Pop? He only had one. He had one eye and the patch on his eye. And in the episode of Martin, she said, "What happened to your eye?" Remember, Pam said, "What happened to your?" He was like, "Oh," and he had to calm down. Calm down. They had to rub his chest. Justin Welch. Hey, that's beautiful day there. John Witherspoon. Thank you, Nick J. Blessings to the Queen, Nick J. Nick J. You remember when I told you when y'all come in the chat, automatically drop the link to your channel. Go subscribe to the Queen, Nick J. and Bassiana channel, please. John Witherspoon. Hey, Nick J. So Miss Beautiful Day Day, she came in. She said, "Calm down." They had me like this, Nick J. Oh. Calm down. Calm down. T. Wells 30 dudes. John Witherspoon, what's going on? Blessings to you, Queen. I appreciate you 1,000%. Keith Nolan 2211, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. Said Blue 100, just like the other day. We all proud cornballs. Here's my cornball contribution. Facts. Have at it. Thank you. I'll be your cornball. Man, listen. I'm glad to make it out them streets. Mackie Bundy, what's going on? Man, I was in a situation that I may not have came out of. And I'm glad. Beautiful day that I just read your super chat, Queen. And I'm glad. You kidding me? Give me the cornball life all day long. It's better than being in the dirt and being behind somebody's bars. Give me the cornball life every single day. I could go out and get in my cars. I could go out and get in my toys. You know what I mean? I could watch TV. I could talk to you beautiful people. Man, I'll have at it. I'll take it any day. Boss Fan 037, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. I'm so glad this fight is finally going to happen. Nothing else matters until they start to throw at each other. Everything will be answered. This could be the greatest fight ever. I can't wait. Hey, Box Fan 037. Let me tell you, right? Ronald Chris Dowdell, what's going on? I was thinking, I'm like, man, this could turn out to be the greatest fight. I was thinking it in my head. I don't want to say it out loud. Charles Owens, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? I never said it out loud, Boss Fan 037, but I'm like, man, hey, and they talking about rematch clauses and trilogies and all types of stuff. Hey, man, we could have stumbled upon some gold. You understand? We could have stumbled upon some gold. Truly, truly, great brother. Man, I'll take it. That's what I'm saying about hey, Boss Fan 037 dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Hey, that's another thing about being a cornball. If I could sit here and be a cornball on my couch and watch Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford or be at the fight as a cornball, oh man, I'll have it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that good stuff. And the Jew Blue, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, either way, who wins, it should be historic. Word to the historian Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. Salute to my brother, Kurt Anderson. Wrestling power, Kurt. Love you, brother. Hey, Blue, what's going on with you, man? Every now and then I go back to the old videos just to hear the intro and hear them come in. Sure do. Hey, Blue. Hey, nothing is funnier than me. Anton Martin, salute to you, great brother. When we had trolls in here, Kurt be like, oh, man. Dub S6, Jason, my brother, what's good? Right? When we had trolls, Kurt would be like, oh, man. Kane, the bad guy, what's going on? Ricky Williams boxing, hashtag TWT, the winning team in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Big Blue, Thanks for coming through last night. Nah, great brother. No things needed. Was understood, needs no explanation. We family. Salute to you, great brother. Hey, we were still listening to y'all at 2:30 in the morning, great brother, me and my son. We right? We listening to y'all, Ricky, and watching what was we watching, Quains? Yeah. Guess who? Ricky, we was listening to you and watching Guess Who last night. 2:30 in the morning, Ricky. Y'all was cooking. Y'all was cooking. Go subscribe to my brother Ricky Williams, man. Ricky, drop the link to your channel in the chat. Yeah, I was listening to you 2:30 in the morning, watching Guess Who. Me and my son watching Guess Who. Hey, nothing was funny. Me and my son was in tears when me and my son was in tears on Guess Who when they was at the table and he was like, "Oh, tell a black joke. Tell a black tell a black joke." Yo, he said, "Hey." Hey, he said, "Tell a black joke." He said, and he got carried away. He said, "Tell one more." He said, "More, what's going on?" He said, "What's 3 things a black man can't get?" He said, "What?" He said, "A black guy, a fat lip, and a job." They was like, what? Hey, he got carried away, bro. Hey, he got carried away. Hey, what's 3 things? Well, he said, "Hey, what's 3 things a black man can't get?" What? First he said the rib thing. How you know Adam and Eve? First it was the rib. He said, "How you know Adam wasn't a black man?" He said, "How? Try to take a rib from a black man. You ever try to take a rib from a black man? You can't take, no, what he said? You can't take a rib from a black man. You can't take a rib from a black man," something like that. Then he went on, he said, he said, "Oh," they was laughing. "Tell us one more. What else you got? One more. Tell us one more." He said, "What's 3 things a black man can't get?" He said, "Go ahead and tell us." "A black eye, a fat lip, and a job." Yeah. Oh, pure comedy. Pure comedy. Easy peasy, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, "Just wipe my feet, just rung the doorbell. I enjoy sitting at the feet of the teacher. Peace to you, Ken folks. Salute to my brother Easy Peasy, man. I appreciate you, great brother. I love you, great brother. Blessings to you. Appreciate you." Hey, he got outrageous. He got out of control. Boss Red 357, my brother in the super chat. He said, "My contribution to the Cornball Fund from a member." Facts. I'll be that. I'll be that. Remember that Redman song? I'll be that. I'll be that. Man, come on, man. You got to be kidding me. I'm way on the wrong side of 40. You think I care about sitting at the cool table? Come on, brother. Jermaine Gann, what's going on? You think I care about sitting at the cool table? Come on, bro. Dre Finest, my brother, Triple OG in the building. Next Level Fire, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I donate, salute, King. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Zealous Newton, what's going on? I got Cash App. It's Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Yeah, this girl love boxing. I'm the cornball, and he's watching me. Mob Z, what's going on? Barry Nash, what's going on? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. A beautiful day, the Queen, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. She said, "Why do another man care if you're corny, but stay watching your channel?" Now that's corny. It's giving us get off that man sag, bro. Enjoy the commentary. Hey, I love when the queens be tight, man. When the queens be having enough, hey, ain't nothing better than that. When they get tight and they be having enough, oh man, ain't nothing better than that. when Tay came in one day and dude was talking, I didn't even know Tay was here. She just came right in and just like, oh, that's enough for you, and just blocked him. I had enough for you. oh, snap. Yo, I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Blessings to you, Queen. I appreciate you 1,000%. Mr. LDBC, what's good with you? Big Dog Willie, my brother in the Super Chat, said Con, KO, Spence, Charlo, and Larry Holmes. Facts. Here he go, Big Dog Willie. Here he go. Every show, here he go. Here he go. Henry Washington, what's going on? Every show, here come Big Dog Willie. D Murray, what's going on? Hey, every show, man. So, yeah, so now back to regularly scheduled programming, right? So it just debunks the notion, like I told you, let's not water down the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. This is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, and let's not water it down. You got two excellent fighters, right, with two special sets. How Liam, what's the name? Liam Nelson? Dude from Taken? That's his name, Quest? Huh? You don't never watch Taken?
I did.
Liam Smith, Liam Nelson?
Liam.
Yeah, Liam Nelson, I think. Right? They both got a special skill set, and they both got a special skill set, and if you make a wrong move, they'll find you and they'll make you pay. You know what I mean? So let's just appreciate what they both bring. Liam Nielsen. Yeah, there it is. 9-12 all day long. What's going on? Liam Neeson. Man, y'all know what I'm talking about. AZ Landlord, Honey Man Music. What's good with you, great brother? Myth the Legend. What's going on? So, so that's the thing. Spade Up 36. What's going on? So that's the thing, right? It's like, I appreciate both. Like Terrence Crawford said, this dude makes adjustments, right? Don't let them lead you to believe Errol Spence don't make adjustments. He make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? He good at what he do. He make adjustments. Mo 21, what's going on? Stone Alone, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a good on your boy Blue. He said, I just made home and I want to donate to Cornball or Us Fund. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Stone Alone. When you've been out there, you know how many people that been out there, they be like, man, put me in that category. I'm cool with being a cornball, bro. I'm more than cool with it. You kidding me? Thank you. And salute to Stone Alone dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. I'm cool with it. Please believe it. Please believe it. Sweeter Nick's brother in the super chat dropping that. What's that? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Siente. Dropping that Siente on your boy Blue. He said, I got EJ over Buzz simply because EJ been telling us exactly what he was going to do, and he did it. Collect the belt and become undisputed. He's the one. Salute. Salute. Facts. You know what I'm saying? He's done everything he said he was going to do. Rel, what's going on? Yeah, Rel, we had a few people come through, Rel, and they back with the, hey, Blue, you're a cornball. Yeah, okay. And man, I didn't even know they use those words, cornball, anymore. Henry Washington, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. So, yeah, we just got to appreciate, but people like to press the narrative, and they'll tell you that, Terrence Crawford is way more versatile. Well, how do you know that? And I ask people this all the time, right? Because I know my reason is for feeling like Terrence Crawford was more versatile than Errol Spence. But then I ask people, why do you feel like Terrence Crawford is more versatile than Errol Spence? And the average person can't tell me, right? Because just like the Queen, Beautiful Day, they said, is that they repeating something they heard somebody else say. 9 times out of 10, if somebody come in, hey, he more versatile. Why? They can't tell you. Why do you think he's more versatile? 9 times out of 10, they can't tell you. They're going to start talking about personal things. True Daniels, what's going on? Ron Neal, what's going on? They're going to start talking about personal things like, yeah, man, see, like the other day, remember? We talking about it, and then somebody come in, yeah, or Errol Spence, that car accident. That what does that have to do with it? Roderick Jackson, what's going on? What did that have to do with it? Anthony Robinson, what's going on? Trill, what's going on? Trill said, told him to get a belt, then said, I'll see you at the end once he got one. Who said that, Trill? Jermaine Gant, what's going on? Joseph Johnson, what's going on? Katie the Boxer, what's going on? Now we're gonna deal with Trill. We're gonna deal with facts over feelings now. I don't know. I'm asking you. Nathan Kinsey, what's going on? Who said that? Nathan Kinsey, salute to James Kelly's buddy. What's good with you, Nelson Kinsey? If you James Kelly, buddy, you family to me. Frankie C31, Shamar Rashawn, what's going on? Ralph Shell, what's going on? Priceless Nines herself, what's going on? Will North America Group, where you been at, great brother? Kane the bad guy, what's going on? For the people in the chat, I watch boxing just as much as the next man. Just because I'm a woman, I can't like boxing, like an unbiased opinion. That's all. Facts. No, the queen, she know her boxing. Blessings to you, queen. No need to explain that. Now, look. She telling me to calm down and look at it. Calm down, Blue, calm down. Now she over there. You see what I'm saying? What you say? You understand? No, I'm only kidding with you, queen. Jafari Caesar, what's going on? Oh, man, Will North America Group. I hope you're healthy, great brother. Blessings to you, man. D. Augustine, what's going on? Hope you and everybody is healthy. Blessings to you and your family. Wait, she don't got a wrench? Beautiful Day Day has a wrench. Oh, wow, she don't got a wrench. I thought she had a wrench. No doubt, Will North America Group. Monty Norman, what's going on? Mark West, what's going on? So, great brother, you said Spence wanted to fight Jeff Horn, but when Bud got the belt, he's on the other side of the street. I saw that for myself. Lester Duval, I'm going to give you an opportunity to correct that because you just say you saw it for yourself. First of all, I don't like those types of slogans or statements. Tyrone Glasser, what's going on? Whatever you call them. Yashua Yah 84, what's going on? When you say you saw something with your own eyes, who else eyes you saw it with? I don't like when people say that. I think that's just so silly. Hey, I seen it with my own eyes. I heard it with my own ears. Well, who else ears and eyes would you have seen it with? Who else eyes and ears would you have seen it with? See, that's that I don't like that to begin with when people say that. That let me know that you ain't telling the truth. Hey, I seen it with my own eyes. That I don't believe you. So Lester Duval said he's seen it with his own, with your own, right? Now, I'm going to give you the opportunity to retract that. Because you said Spence wanted to fight Jeff Horn, but when Bud got the belt, he's on the other side of the street. I saw that for myself, right? OMG Beats, what's going on? So now, first and foremost, you didn't see that. Right, Honeyman Music. When people say that don't even make sense. Master Eden, what's going on? OMG Beats, my brother, what's going on? Now, first of all, you do know when Terrence Crawford was asked, who do you want to fight? What's your priority after he beat Jeff Horn? What did he say? Lester Duval, since you heard it with your own ears and saw it with your own eyes. You clearly didn't see it with mine and hear it. You didn't see it with my eyes and didn't hear it with my ears. Watch this, Lester Duval. Now, I'm going to ask you again. When Terrence Crawford beat Jeff Horn and he sat on ESPN with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman, what did he say? Go ahead and tell me. I'll wait. Stop listening to what people tell you. Stop listening to what people tell you. Now we're going to play this game because you said you saw it and heard it with your own eyes and your own ears. Right? So what was his 3 objectives? And how did he view Errol Spence? Go ahead and tell me. Jafari Caesar, my brother in the super chat. He said they can borrow Bud's eye after Spence fight. Ricardo May, what's going on? Hey, he said they could borrow Bud's eye after the Spence fight. I smelled it with my own nose. Come on, Lester Duvall, let's play this game. Let's go, great brother. Let's do it. Let's do it. What do you say, Quez? Do it, Johnny. Let's do this, Johnny. Hey, Scripto, what's going on? Let's do this, Johnny. What was that? Roll bounce, right? Roll bounce. Sweetness. Sweetness. Let's do it, Johnny. We all know that Spence wasn't the first option. So Spence, let's Duvall. If Spence wasn't the first option, he wasn't. Was he the second option? Watch this now. Lester Duvall. Yeah, Juice. Ain't that what he said? Let's do it, Johnny. Sweetness. Right? Hey, was he the second option? You said we all know Spence wasn't the first option. Cool. Now, was he the second option? Jay Johnson, what's going on? Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? Come on, Lester. He said, Trill said facts. EJ wanted Jeff Horn before Bud. He actually wanted Manny Pacquiao, but Manny Pacquiao fought and lost to Jeff Horn. Lester Duvall, I asked a simple question. You said we all know he wasn't the first option. Was he the second option? Go ahead and tell me. Yes or no? Answer the question. Tim Jones, what's going on? Was he the second option, Lester? You heard it and saw this with your own eyes and your own ears. Was he the second option? Yes or no? Fred, man, my great brother. Mike Lee, what's going on? Come on, let's do this, Johnny. Was he the second? Which option was he? He never said Jeff Horn was on the other side of the street. I didn't ask that question. I'm asking you again. Was he the second option, Lester Duvall? Why are we talking about Jeff Horn? After Terrence Crawford beat Jeff Horn, you already said that he wasn't the first. Errol wasn't the first option. Was he the second option? Yes or no? It's simple. Was he the second option? Jarvis Thompson, what's going on? Salute to 6 Toronto, Canada. What's going on? I am going. What's going on? Let's do this, Johnny. Cool G Cool, what's going on? Oh, Fred, man, I'm sorry to hear that, great brother. Trill don't know what he's talking about. You just got disqualified. Hey, Fred Mayer, I'm sorry to hear that, man. My prayers and blessings and condolences go out to you and the family, brother. Bassiana the Menace, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing tonight? Deontay Mosley, what's going on? Trill just got disqualified. He just said, well, one was this person, one was, you don't even know who it was. Answer the, yeah, beautiful Day. Answer the question. Where are you? Let's do this, Johnny. Brent Lawson, what's going on? Hey, Quinn, I told you it was Pat and Thurman. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. He wasn't even 1 and 2 on his list. Was he number 3? Since you heard it and saw it with your own eyes and your own ears, great brother. You heard it and you saw it with your own eyes and your own ears. Was he number 3? Go ahead and tell me. Was he number 3? Boxing matchup, Dwayne Freeman. What's going on? DOG 215. My brother in the Super Chat says Spence gonna take Bud's eyes like Jeepers Creepers. y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right, man. Keep him up, champ. Keep him up. Don C, my brother, back in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, you want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Facts over feelings. That's what we do. Let's do this, Johnny. Ross Les, Gold Coast, New Pay. What's going on? He said he saw it with his own eyes and his own ears. Monty Norman, what's going on? When he pulled up on him, he said he was on the other side of the street. Lester Duvall, I'm going to ask you again. Stop telling me about other side of the street. Let's get down to business. He wasn't number 1 on Terrence Crawford's list. He wasn't number 2 on Terrence Crawford's list. So I don't care about what sides of the streets. He wasn't number 1. He wasn't number 2. Was he number 3? Yes or no? Was he number 3 on commentary? What's going on? You saw this with your own eyes and your own ears. Was he number 3 then? Think of your girl, class. Oh, what's this? I don't know. But that's from she from Blade and she from, remember? She was from Blade. Yeah. But my point is good, brother. Jeff Horn was with, brother. I'm asking you a question. I'm gonna ask you again, Lester. You walking me around the block, and I don't feel like it. I don't feel like exercising. I'm good right where I'm at. Don't walk me around the block. Uncondom, what's going on? Puncho 2-time. Ulysses Whitaker, what's going on? Don't walk me around the block. Let's answer the question. Mark Potts, what's going on? Was he number 3 on the list? Now we already concluded he wasn't number 1 and he wasn't number 2 on Terrence Crawford's list. Was he number 3 at least? Was he number 3? Because he had a belt too, right? So why wasn't he number 2, 1, and 2? Well, at least was he number 3? Go ahead and tell me. OG Low, what's good, great brother? Side of the rule, what's going on? Was he number 3? He didn't have a number 3. Sure he did. You said you heard it and saw it with your own eyes and your own ears. Now you're telling me you don't even know what the list was? What the list consists of? Sure he did. Sure he did. Now you told me you heard it with your own ears and saw it with your own eyes. Jude 12, what's going on? Now you're telling me he didn't have a number 3. Sure he did. And he repeated it on numerous occasions. So now what was his number 3? It just Spence told him to go get a belt. I didn't ask you that. Spence never told him that. Keith Thurman did. You got to pay attention. So you didn't hear and you didn't pay attention. You said you saw it with your own eyes and heard it with your own ears. Deal with the TV. What's going on? Mahabir Salam. What's going on? So you didn't pay attention. So now let me enlighten you. Let me educate you on it, right? You didn't pay attention. You just wanted to place that accountability on Errol Spence and didn't even know what was going on. Okay? So now, here's what really happened. Right? Joan Rivers, what's going on? After he beat Jeff Horn, okay, and furthermore, the conversation that you're talking about with Errol Spence about Terrence Crawford on ESPN as well, about Terrence Crawford was hypothetical because when Errol Spence was asked about him, Terrence Crawford wasn't even a welterweight. Terrence Crawford wasn't even a welterweight, brother. So the conversation was Errol Spence saying he wanted Keith Thurman in a unification. Maya Egypt, peace, blessings, queen. He wanted Keith Thurman in a unification. And then he said he wanted Manny Pacquiao, right? He wanted Manny Pacquiao, but then Jeff Horn was fighting Manny Pacquiao, and then Jeff Horn beat him. Then he was asked about, what about if Terrence Crawford moved up to welterweight? And he said, I have plans to collect all these belts in my division. he's not in my division. But if he comes here and he gets a belt, then he's on my list. But he was still at junior welterweight. Now, fast forward to Terrence Crawford's interview. He was already at welterweight. He already beat Jeff Horn. And he was asked about fighting Errol Spence. And he said, the 3 people on my list, number 1 is Manny Pacquiao. Number 2 is Keith Thurman. Number 3 is Danny Garcia. I always wanted to fight Danny Garcia when Danny Garcia was at junior welterweight. And he avoided me at junior welterweight. I always wanted the Manny Pacquiao fight. And then he was asked, Stephen A. Smith said, I think the fight to have and the big fight is you versus Errol Spence. And he said, why do you think that? And Stephen A. Smith said, because that's what my eyes tell me. It tells me that this is the big fight. And he told Stephen A. Smith, your eyes are deceiving you. Errol Spence is not the man to beat. I want Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, and Danny Garcia. So then what are we talking about here? He started this side of the street talk. No, he wanted to fight Jeff Horn. He wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao. So when he said that about Terrence Crawford, he said when he comes to this division and he gets a belt, then he's on my list too because I want to be undisputed, is what he said. My plan is to be undisputed. I don't care who had the belts. So if he comes to this division and he got a belt, then I want him. You confusing. Y'all be confusing Keith Thurman telling Terrence Crawford to get a belt. Keith Thurman said he's too small. He don't have a belt. When he get a belt, then I'll fight him. And then once he got a belt, Keith Thurman started moving the goalposts. Y'all be trying to mix and match people's interviews and comments. That was Keith Thurman that said he's too small. That was Keith Thurman that said he needed to get a belt. That was Keith Thurman that said we don't do business with that side of the street. That was Keith Thurman that said the WBO belt don't even count as undisputed. Because I base it off of the old times. And in old times, undisputed was the WBC, the WBA, and the IBF. The WBO was not a major belt. That's what Keith Thurman said. So, but you told me you saw it with your own eyes and heard it with your own ears. And then on top of that, right, you had Terrence Crawford and Bomac said that they took the easy route because they could have been the mandatory challenger for Terrence Crawford. And when asked, why aren't you being the mandatory challenger? Why didn't you take the route to make yourself the mandatory for Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence? And guess what they said? We took the easy route. The easier route, this is what Bomac said. Go look it up. J-Mitch23, what's going on? We took the easier route. The easier route was to go get the WBO belt from Jeff Horn. But y'all stay trying to place that on Errol Spence, though. Yeah, K5 is 619. I the Tiger, who's alive? Free Smoke, what's going on? Campaigns don'ts, what's going on? Lily, what's going on? Sam Johnson, what's going on, great brother? Tuck, what's going on? So now y'all come here and be like, yeah, Errol started talking about sides of the street. Well, what about when they was talking about sides of the street? They don't get held accountable for saying sides of the street? They don't get held accountable for saying that? New Gotti, what's going on? Marcus Bowden, what's going on? The Drop, Jack Don, what's going on? Charles Owens, what's going on? So when they say they take the easy route, you seem to forget. Conveniently, you don't remember that. You don't think about that. You don't mention that. Yeah, beautiful day there. I can't. They love to say, "Hey, you must be on the payroll." Man, come on, man. Spence said he would. He said he wouldn't go to a Bud fight. Who cares? Who cares? He ended up going to a Bud fight. So who cares? That doesn't matter. Or he said he wouldn't go to a Bud fight. Cool. What does that mean? Nobody cares. He ended up going to a Bud fight. And Broken Tradition, my brother Ron in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Broken Tradition. Ron, drop the link to your channel in the chat. What's good with you, great brother? Where you going?
Christian's house. I'm about to see what we're doing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Later, kid.
All right. You guys.
Love you too, kid. Mil G45 Bigs, what's going on? Okay, Spence don't have to accountable for nothing he says. What did he say? Me and Swervo, what's going on? Okay, now you want to play this game with me. Cool. So you said Spence don't have to be held accountable for nothing he said. What did he say that told you he didn't want this fight with Terrence Crawford? Go ahead, tell me. Because you talking about held accountable. So that means him not wanting to make this fight. Cool. So let's play this game. So what did he say that told you that he was prolonging or not wanting this fight? Bama Jeff 79, MCM, what's going on? Go ahead, let's play this game. I'll play it with you too. Oh, no doubt, Ron. Just text me. Just text me. Felix Mays, what's going on? Zoomverse, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Zoomverse. I didn't even know you had a channel, Zoomverse. Pardon himself. So go ahead, great brother. You said Spence can't be held accountable. Okay, so now show me what he said that needed. Who said they was taking the easy route? I guess you didn't pay attention to this last 25 minutes, the conversation I just had. Mark Pottis, what's going on? I'm not going to do that. Like, what are we talking about? Anthony Hernandez, what's going on? Shy _ 064, what's going on? He said, who said they taking the easy route first? Terrence Crawford and his team. Thank you. Terrence Crawford said they was taking the easy route before they even came to welterweight. So how could Errol Spence say it? Please explain that to me. See, this is what I talk about. I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. If Terrence Crawford and his team said they was taking the easy route fighting Jeff Horn, and that was his absolute first fight at welterweight, then how could he possibly say it? He said cap. He said that's cap. See, this is what I be talking about. 1 + 1 don't equal 2. Bro, you a grown man. You a grown man. If one dude said, if Terrence Crawford said he's taking the easy route before he even got to welterweight, how could Errol Spence say he's taking the easy route before Terrence Crawford did? Truth Heard Bad, what's going on? This is amazing. Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? How could, if Terrence Crawford said he was taking the easy route before he even got to the division, how could Errol Spence say it before him? When he wasn't even on his radar. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Boy, y'all made me sweat, boy. Jeez. This brother said that's cap. What's cap? Go do your homework. Go listen to Bomac, his manager and trainer and big brother figure. Who said it? Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? Yeah, Maya, it's 100 degrees here in New York. 100. Hey, bro, turn that fan on me, man.
Oh, I didn't know you.
I'm out here cooking. I'm like, why am I cooking even more? Just stole my fan. No wonder I'm cooking. Rodriguez Jackson TV, what's going on? Oh, he gonna get this work, Gilbert Hernandez. He gonna get this work. He said cap. Didn't even do his homework. Didn't even do his research, but had the nerve to say cap. He said, what date did the audio come out? If Bomax said it to you today, because he didn't say it publicly, and he told you today, our plan was to take the easy route. If he told you that today, what difference does it make what date comes out? Brother, stop trying to play this game with me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Mario Wright, what's going on? He said, what date did Bomax say it? It don't matter what date he said it. He said that their plan coming to the welterweight division was to take the easy route and get a belt first. So if he told you that tomorrow or the day before the weigh-in, what difference does it make when that was their plan going into it? What's wrong with you, brother? What's wrong with you? G Gotti 04, what's going on? A beautiful day that said, Blue, I know I said calm down, but I changed my mind. Turn up. Milk 45. He said, well, Errol Smith said it on camera, so did Bomac. So did Bomac. So what point are you trying to make? Marcus Elliott, what's going on? And Errol Spence, that's not what he said. What he said was, it's easier for us to make the fights over here. And Terrence Crawford had an opportunity to fight over here, but he chose to re-sign over there and make things difficult. So the easy route for me to collect all the belts, my agenda from the beginning, before he even came to this division, was to collect all the belts. What part of that don't you understand? Stop trying to switch it and make it like he said the easier route is going through these fighters instead of Terrence Crawford. No, he was talking about the business of boxing. And he said that nobody told Terrence Crawford to sign with ESPN and Top Rank again, knowing that the fights that he needs to make is over here. And his side, and you even had Timothy Bradley, Andre Ward say, this side of the street, it's a hard time doing business with that side of the street. Timothy Bradley was the mandatory. Errol Spence was the mandatory for Timothy Bradley, who was with ESPN and Top Rank. So you trying to tell me Terrence Crawford didn't know that? You sound silly. How could see another silly comment that don't know what you're talking about? You make yourself sound more and more silly when you make these comments. He was in his phrase confronting him. Stop capping for a grown man, my G. You don't know what you're talking about. First of all, Errol Spence went to a Terrence Crawford event. Did you know that? On Tuesday, what's going on? That was Terrence Crawford and his people. Errol Spence knew he was going to be there. So what are you talking about? And then he told Bob Arum in front of Terrence Crawford, Bob, tell him to call my people. Let's make it happen. So what are you talking about? Boy, oh boy. DJ L Boogie, what's going on? Woo-wee. No, the person capping for a grown man is you. Because you don't even know the facts. You're just speaking just cause. So the person capping for a grown man, my G, is you. Ken May, what's going on? Because you capping for a grown man, you talking for a grown man, you don't even know the facts. You don't even know what took place. You ain't even know that Terrence Crawford team said that they was taking the easy route. You ain't even know that. But you out here campaigning and debating me. And don't even know the facts. So who's capping? You came to the rescue and didn't even know the facts. Mansa Musa lifestyle, what's going on? But you told me I'm capping. You a fanboy. That sounds good. But the facts remain the facts that you're capping. So I'm asking you again. You didn't even know the facts. You didn't even know that was said. And you came here and you was campaigning for him and didn't even know what was going on. But then you told me I'm a fanboy. So what does that make you? GWAP 33, what's going on? So I guess we like the ranking system, right? With the belts. I guess if I'm the capper, then you the super capper. I guess that's how it works then. Mark Wonderland, what's going on, great brother? I mean, the shoe fits. Let's have at it. That's what it always turns into. When you don't have facts and you don't have any foundation to stand on, it turns into name calling. Yeah, man, you was just a capper, man. Yeah, you a capper. Stop capping for a grown man. Yeah, it always turns into that. Von Dow, what's going on? It always turns. I always show y'all. It always turns into that. Mooney Music, what's going on? When you can't, when you don't have no more, you ran out of ammunition, right? And you can't, you have nothing else, you resort to that because it's emotion. It's always emotion. You're emotionally speaking. I'm speaking with facts. I didn't say anything. All I said was I gave you a history lesson. You start talking about I'm a capper. That's not factual. What I told you was real. What you told me is not real. Gabriel Williams, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. So you see the difference? Be more patient. What's going on? Yeah, hey, Vulcan Raven, and a beautiful day there. We need one more C. We got the capping. Now I'm a capper. I'm a cornball. Add on one more. Triple C. I need the triple C. I'm a capper. I'm a cornball. Need one more. Connie Hawkins, what's going on? Elijah Clark, what's going on? I need one more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Hey, can you give your dad 2 bottles of water? Can you give me 2 bottles of water? I'm posh. 921 Jams, what's going on? Rich Carlton, what's going on? I'm posh. They sure are beautiful day. They sure are. Mr. Smunk, what's going on? Don, what's going on? I think I'm going to do a ticket giveaway for that fight. I think I'm going to give away 2 tickets for that fight. 2 good tickets. I think I'm going to give away 2 good tickets for that fight. As a matter of fact, I am going to do that. I'm going to give away 2 tickets for that. Bearman Jeff 79, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue dealing in fact and Buddy dealing in emotions and opinions. Facts. Joshua Wright, what's going on? What's good, my great brother? Judah Yisrael, what's going on? He said I'm a clickbaiter. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Judah Yisrael. Clickbaiter, capper, cornball, triple C. I'm a clickbait, capping, cornball. There it is. I'm a clickbaiting, capping, cornball. That's what they call me. There it is. There it is. I'll take it. Signs, what's going on? Mark Potter's brother in the super chat dropping that good on your boy Blue in the super chat. To you trolls that think you know more than Blue when it comes to this boxing talk, stop wasting your time getting cooked by him. Blue is undefeated when it comes to boxing debates. This man's passion for boxing is unmatched. This is all, they don't realize this is what all I do. And you know what it is, Mark Potter's? I don't mind standing corrected. I like to be wrong. It drives me. Now I got to do more homework. Judy Israel, thank you, great brother. Facts. That was the third seed. Hey, it drives me. I like to be wrong. When people tell, hey, Blue, you was wrong about this, man, I was wrong, bro. It just drives me even more. Always loaded. What's going on? CEO Shorty, what's going on? That's what it does. I'm like, man, I got to go back to the drawing board. That's why I like to, hey, ask any of the OGs, have I ever debated them? Now, Kurt, the late, great Kurt, he not here. I never debated Kurt, ever. Never challenged him. All I did was listen. Stormy B-Man. I never challenged Stormy B-Man. All I did was listen. I listen to Rummy's Corner. I listen to Scrapbook Boxing. I don't challenge them. All I do is sit and listen. When they talking about history, Bernard Hopkins, when he talking about history, I never, ever challenged anything he said until he says things like, oh, Devin Haney ain't popular. It's a popularity contest and things of that nature. I'm not with that. I like to learn. Red House 409, what's going on? I like to learn. That's what I like to do. Salute to my brother Mark Potter's dropping that good on your boy Blue. Learning is everything for me. Exactly, beautiful data. Exactly. They love to twist and turn my words around, but it don't work, and they still don't learn. Deploy 619, what's going on? They still don't learn. I go to Rummy's Corner, man. I be searching every time Rummy drops something. I'm in there. Stone Alone, brother, and my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I'll see you in Vegas, Blue. Oh yes, sir. Henny on me, great brother. Anything is possible, Stone Alone. Anything is possible. FSU, Mike Lee. Yeah, you learn something new every day. I learn something new every day. If I ain't learning something, I don't like to be around you. Michael Atkins, what's going on? Anthony Ingram, what's going on? I need to learn something every day. It make me feel good. I need to learn something every single day. I go listen. Mike Atkins, what's going on? Every day I go listen to things. Henny on me, Stone Alone. Henny on me. Anything is possible. Battle Boy, what's going on? Yeah, Mike Lee, I like to learn. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. 12 brutal rounds, what's going on? I love to learn. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, you know, it'll come off as, see, when I'm debating people in the chat, because this is what I'm debating. I'm not debating if Terrence Crawford is a good fighter. I'm not debating if I like Terrence Crawford. I'm not debating if Terrence Crawford can win or not. That's not what I'm debating. I'm debating the people that come here that just have disdain for Errol Spence. See, that's where people don't understand. That's what people don't understand. Because those people, I like to wean them out because you're not good for the sport of boxing. I'm in love with the sport of boxing first. Because you got to understand, Justin Hawkins, what's going on? Yes, I have created relationships in the sport of boxing, for sure. You understand? Personal relationships, right? There's fighters that I love that personal have relationship and respect. But I love the sport of boxing more. Right? And Ben J. Milk, what's going on? And let me explain to you why. When your favorite fighter right now, why you come here and you want to cap because you don't like Errol Spence, or you don't like Errol Spence fan base, or you don't like Errol Spence's abs, or I've heard it all. Errol Spence nipples and this. I've heard it all. Came to win. What's going on? Well, you got to understand, there's going to come a time when Errol Spence is not boxing, Terrence Crawford is not boxing, and on to the next. Now what? Salute to Lafayette, Louisiana in the building. Salute to Smiley Trailer. Now what? Now where do you move on to? Because one thing don't change. Nats, what's going on? Is the sport of boxing is never going to change. The pieces on the chessboard changes. The sport stays the same. Terrence Crawford is 35 and Errol Spence is 32. So how many years you think they got left in the sport of boxing? Those pieces on the chessboard is going to change. The game stays the same. So I'm in love with the sport of boxing. Now I've built Deontay Wilder is going to be, I'm going to support him. This is my brother. I'm going to ride with the champ forever. But again, D is 36 going 37. How many years he going to box? But guess what? When he officially retires for good, I'm always going to reach out. I'm always going to support everything and every endeavor he does in life. You understand? So, again, that's why I try to tell y'all, be in love with the sport of boxing first. It'll clarify everything for you. Urban Legree, what's going on? Mario Wright, what's going on? Ortiz versus Ruiz, who you got? I think I got Andy Ruiz winning that fight. I didn't like how Luis Ortiz looked against Charles Martin. I think them knockouts to Deontay Wilder. Money Meek, what's going on? Mike Perkins, what's going on? Kate Causey, what's going on? I think those knockouts to Deontay Wilder took a lot out of him. I don't think he's going to be the same. So I'm going with Andy Ruiz. I think Andy Ruiz is going to win. Gabriel Williams, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute my brother all the way from Ridgeland, South Carolina. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, he took something out of him. Man, that Charles Martin fight, he was losing that Charles Martin fight. Till he clipped Charles Martin. That was one of the worst knockouts I've ever seen, man. He was losing that fight to Charles Martin. I think that Andy Ruiz is just younger, fresher, and I think Andy Ruiz is going to win. Dwayne KC, what's going on? Antone MMA, what's going on? So I think he's going to win. LOL, do they want that man or something? Why do they care? Will they look? Yeah, hey, beautiful day there. People were sending me in my inbox, Errol Spence is using performance enhancers. Look at his name. I'm like, what? William Ward, what's going on? I don't pay that close attention to that brother's physical appearance that much. That's just not that important to me. Davion Henderson, what's going on? Kappa Cornball content creator. Nah, I'm a clickbait capping cornball. Maharbi Salam, what's going on? Yeah, hey, bro, when Charles Martin got caught and he just looked at the crowd, bro, that scared me. Mike Hayes, what's going on? I like Charles Martin. Big boy, what's going on? Hey, when Charles Martin got caught and he just stood up and looked at the crowd like, I'm like, oh man, that ain't right, bro. That ain't right. Daquan, what's going on? He just looked at the crowd like, bro, what's in the crowd, great brother? What's in the crowd? No, I was looking serious. He looked like Rush Hour when Chris Tucker was like, which one of y'all kicked me? You know, Charles Martin did one of those, man. He just looked at the crowd. I'm like, oh, man, that can't be good. That can't be good. Daquan, I appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you. Antonio Martin, MMA. He said, Blue, I've been here for 2 hours. I said, salute, OG. I got a knock on the door, OG. Salute to my brother, Antonio Martin. I ain't salute you, great brother? Thought I did. I'll be saluting everybody. Michael Perkins, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. What's your thoughts on Boots Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz Jr.? I think that's a horrible matchup for Virgil Ortiz Jr. Nazaro Watkins, what's going on? Nazaro Watkins, what's going on? And I think they know that this is a terrible matchup. That's why they're not eager to make that fight. I think that's a terrible matchup for Virgil Ortiz. Has slow feet. He's not very athletic. He has power. He's fundamentally sound. He has a good jab. When you look at Virgil Ortiz fight with Igor Kavalastis, and I know the triangle theory don't work, but I'm just studying some of the things that he struggles with. And you look at the Maurice Hooker fight. Shout out to Maurice Hooker. I like Maurice Hooker. That's my guy. But when you look at the Maurice Hooker fight, he look at the things he struggled with in those fights, and those things tell me that he's going to have a serious problem when it comes to Jerron Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is big, strong, fast, athletic, high ring IQ, and most of all, he can switch from southpaw to orthodox, so he could give different looks. And him giving those different looks for Virgil Ortiz that has slow feet, it's going to be a problem for him trying to make up for that. 21 bands, what's going on? I don't think he's ever going to be comfortable in the ring with Boots, ever. China the Boss, what's going on? I don't think he's ever going to be comfortable with Boots in the ring. He's never going to be able to settle in because he's always going to be behind just through athletic gifts. He's always going to be behind. And so I think that he's going to make mistakes. Said TV, my brother, what's good? You understand, Michael Perkins? So I think that's a horrible matchup. Is there guys he could beat? Yeah, I think he could beat Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman slows down in the second half of fights. I don't think Keith Thurman is committed to the sport of boxing like he once was. I don't think his stamina is there. He's showing more and more he's vulnerable, right? He gets hit to the body, and his body language I don't like how he responds. So T-Bugs, my brother, what's goody with you, great brother? I used to say, yeah, he needs 48 months. Yeah, that's what they said. So it's just a bad style matchup for Virgil Ortiz. And I like Virgil Ortiz. And I think he could beat Keith Thurman. I think he could beat Rashidi Ellis, right? The right matchups, he can win those fights. But Boots is a terrible matchup because Boots is bigger than him. He's faster than him. He has a high ring. He just, he can make it a very easy fight, Boots can. He can touch Virgil Ortiz and move and hit him, and he's gonna be very hesitant to let his hands go because Boots is gonna make him pay every time he lets his hands go. And I like Virgil Ortiz. Now against Keith Thurman, is Keith Thurman gonna make him pay every time? No, because Keith Thurman had lapses in the fight. At times he unnecessarily moves around the ring. Right, Keith Thurman in his prime, the Mario Barrett, Virgil Ortiz don't stand a chance. It'll look like the Danny Garcia fight. But even in the Danny Garcia fight for Keith Thurman, right? You see when Keith Thurman slowed down, he for no reason in the second half. He should have won. Keith Thurman should have won every round against Danny Garcia. And that's no slight to Danny Garcia. It's just the physical advantages. You understand? It's the physical advantages. Keith Thurman should have won every single round against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia started catching up. Why? Because Keith Thurman it's like I don't know if he gets bored or he just fatigues or just the second half of the fight. It's like he's not, I don't know. It's like he just mentally disappears sometimes. He's still very sharp. David Jackson, what's going on? The difference is between Keith Thurman, like Tony Harrison, right? Tony Harrison I think is the best boxer at 154. Best pure boxer at 154. His jab, his reach. Tony Harrison, I'm a huge fan of Tony Harrison. Don't knock on Tony Harrison. It's the second half of the fight. He just fades. He was winning the fight against Hurd. He faded. He was winning the fight against here I go again. The first loss of his career. Why I can't never remember this dude's name. Tony Harrison was winning that fight. He was winning the second fight with Jamel Charlo. He just fades. Look at his last fight, right? Tony Harrison last fight. Dominant, beautiful boxing lesson. There you go, Nelson. Yeah, Willie Nelson. Thank y'all. Why I can't never remember Willie Nelson's name? Rogers, what's going on? Frank White, 103, what's going on? He was winning the fight against Willie Nelson. He was winning the fight against Hurd. He was winning the second fight against Jamel Charlo. He just straight fades. Even in his last fight, look at his last fight. Dominating the dude he was fighting, and just in the second half, he just started to fade. That dude, Tony Harrison, is arguably, he's top 5 best boxers in boxing right now. That's a fact. Tony Harrison is top 5 best boxers in boxing. He just have those lapses in the second half, and then Cal Kula, what's going on? And it costs him to fight. T-Bugs, my brother, what's good with you? That dude, Tony Harrison, can box your socks off, man. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Ooh, what you think of Abdul Mason? Oh, he's a beast. Tony Harrison can box anybody's. Listen, this is how high I'm on Tony Harrison. I think Tony Harrison can move up to light heavyweight and win a title. He could go to light heavyweight. If Tony Harrison stayed disciplined and didn't have the lapses, if Tony Harrison had the, I don't know if it's stamina or just focus, but if he had the focus and the stamina and endurance like Devin Haney and Shakur, Tony Harrison's undefeated right now. He's undefeated. John Wick, what's going on? He's undefeated. It's just those. Just watch Tony Harrison fight. Just watch him fight. The fights be looking easy, and then it's just second half of the fight. He's like Zab Judah, Money Meek. What's going on? He's like Zab Judah. Like but he don't hang out and party. So Zab Judah problem was hanging out and partying. I don't. But deal with the TV. It's not his chin. It's just his focus. He could beat Bivol and Better Beef. He could box. Tony Harrison would box their socks off. He would box their socks off. Yeah, get those out of here. Hey, Tony Harrison will box their socks off. But can he stay disciplined? No. He'll probably get knocked out by both of them. Because he just don't stay disciplined. And Tony Harrison is big. He's like 6'1", 6'2", and he got like a 77-inch arm reach. Matt, what's going on? Tony Harrison is one of my favorite boxers to watch. The dude is a masterclass boxer. He is an absolute masterclass boxer. But he just, I don't know, it's just the lapses. It's tripping me out. Blue Man Live, what's going on, great brother? Mike Smith, what's going on? I don't even like to rewatch Tony Harrison fights because I'll be like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, he gonna win the fight, and I know he gonna win the fight. National champs, what's going on? David Jackson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, off topic, Blue. Why was it okay for Tank to fight Barrios at 140, but Ryan got a sacrifice? Floyd something else. LOL. I think Tank wins at both weights, though. Yeah, I mean, I think Tank, if he comfortable at 135, I just think that, I'm going to be honest, Alex Naive, what's going on? My thing with Tank Davis, I just always feel like there's something left to be desired. Like, I feel like they're leaving food on the plate. That's what I feel about Tank Davis. It's like he's not settled anywhere. He's not establishing a legacy. He's establishing Marquis. What's going on, Mr. Mogul Slade 100? What's going on? He's establishing his pay, his pockets. But is he establishing his legacy? I don't feel like he is. He's securing his finances. And that's, I guess that's the most important thing, right? But I just think that I wish that Tank was, like, it's like you go into this division and fighting this guy, going this, but it's like I fight the best in every division. Like, I like the Ryan Garcia fight, entertainment-wise, but is it a legacy fight for Tank? No. Lepro next Earth, what's going on? Battle Boy, what's going on? Is he securing his legacy? Is that a legacy fight against Ryan Garcia? No. Does any hardcore boxing fan think that Ryan Garcia is the best lightweight in the world? No. He's just not. Big Smoke, what's going on? He's not. It's an entertaining fight. The storyline is good. I want to see it because of that. Talking points is good. But can you say that that's a legacy fight? Shot _ 064, what's going on? He said Tank got some time still. Yeah, 27. Eventually, he's going to have to settle in somewhere. Eventually, he has to settle into a division. And it's like, man, clip some of these names, bro. Because he can do it. He got all the talent. Ramon Clark, what's going on? He got all the talent to clip some of these dudes. Clip them. Clip him. He's not settling in and establishing himself in any division. That's the only problem I have. I don't have a problem with him fighting Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia fight is going to be there. Why? Because Ryan Garcia ain't going to fight nobody that's going to knock him off. He's just not. SC Slot's bodyguard. What's going on? Ryan Garcia is not going to fight anybody that's going to oppose a serious issue in a 50-50 fight. It's not going to happen. Is he really going to fight Teofimo Lopez? No. Is he going to fight Devin Haney? No. Is he going to fight Frank Martin? No. So right now, you have time to fight him. Go ahead and fight Devin right now. Go ahead and fight Devin right now. It's a legacy fight. And after the fight, you don't want the belts? Vacate the belts. Ryan Garcia fight George Kambosos. That should be the fight. Ryan Garcia is still growing. He's still got levels to climb. Dwayne Kane seeing what's going on. He said, I think Tank is doing the same thing Canelo. No, he's not. It's not even close. It's not even close. He's not doing nowhere near what Canelo's doing. No, he's not. Canelo fought. He had 5 title defenses. He settled in junior middleweight, and he fought the best junior middleweight in the world, not named himself. He fought the 2 best junior middleweights in the world, not named himself. The top 3 junior middleweights when Canelo Alvarez was fighting was Erislandy Lara, himself, and Austin Trout. He fought Austin Trout in the unification bout. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. Then he fought Erislandy Lara. Kyle Brown, what's going on? That's equivalent to Tank. If you want to say that, that would be Tank fighting Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. That's what that would be. That would be equivalent to that. You understand? And then he fought Floyd. And he thought he was going to beat Floyd. He didn't beat him. He fought Shane Mosley. You understand? Now, obviously, you know, there's an asterisk by the Shane Mosley fight. Donald Favors, what's going on? And then he fought Triple G twice. Y'all have to understand, Canelo is 31. Tank is 27. They're only 4 years apart. That's equivalent to Tank and Devin Haney. GB Lifetime. GB Lifetime. G5_Gabe. Hashtag the winning team. My brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. What's good, great brother? It seemed like Devin is in the same class as Tank, right? Devin, Tio, Ryan, these guys. No. Shakur. No, they're the same age gap to Tank as Tank is to Canelo. Let that sink in. Canelo fought Danny Jacobs. He fought Cotto. He fought Triple G twice. Like, we got to take that into consideration. It's not the same thing. Jonathan 97, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. It's different. So right now, he should be saying, okay, let me fight, Devin Haney right now. It's open to make it happen. Because, I'm curious to know, how much more money is he going to generate fighting Ryan Garcia than fighting Devin Haney? Is it going to be, I'm sure he, because of the casuals, but how much literally, like I would love to know that. Not saying he won't, possibly will, but I mean, the common denominator is Tank Davis. He's the draw. If he could do $5 million at the gate at the Barclays Center and 350,000 pay-per-view buys, as they report, and sell out the Barclays Center with Rolly, then why can't he sell the Barclays Center and do the same numbers if he's going to do more numbers fighting Devin Haney? Now I understand, and shout out to Leonard Ellerby, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, because he broke it down to me, and I understand this. The difference is that they got to pay Devin Haney big money. They don't have to pay Rolly big money. And that's understandable. I understand how that works. But if you get with the right, endorsement, the right thing, you put ESPN and Mayweather Promotions together, you get big money. They ain't gonna pay Ryan Garcia no chump change. Mike Perkins, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, thoughts on Boots. I believe he's going to take over the welterweight division. Who do you see him fighting next, and where does he go? Spence versus Boots? No, Spence versus Boots is not going to happen anytime soon. Malik Odom, what's going on? Salute to Mike Perkins, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. No, I think he's going to fight Stanionis next, and it could be on the undercard of Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Or it could be the undercard of Tank versus Ryan, something like that. I think it's more, and it could be its own. It could be its own fight. But I think that I truly believe that Jaron Ennis is going to fight Stanionis in October. I think you could see Jaron Ennis. As a matter of fact, Jaron Boots Ennis versus Stanionis, I think is going to be the co-main event to Deontay Wilder's comeback fight. Matter of fact, now I think about it. Now I think about it. I think you're going to see Stanionis versus Jaron Boots Ennis in October as the co-main event to Deontay Wilder's comeback fight. Yep. I think that's what you're going to get. My thoughts on Benavidez versus Morrell Jr. ain't going to happen because Ronnie Shields, well-renowned trainer, Hall of Fame trainer, he already said that Morrell is not ready for David Benavidez. So I guess that puts a cap on that. There ain't even no need to talk about it. He already said they ain't going to make it happen. He ain't ready. So Boo says he was to be the main event his next fight. Okay, I can see that. He could be the main event his next fight, but I would like to see him. Aisha just be the co-main event, Deontay Wilder, be on that massive card, get that massive exposure. See, that's how Canelo Alvarez built his name, and Danny Garcia built his name. They was the co-main event to Floyd Mayweather a few times, and Floyd Mayweather, gave them a lot of exposure. Now, he ended up fighting Canelo, and Danny Garcia, whether resume his career, I think he should do the same thing. You know how much interest and intrigue and exposure fighting on Deontay Wilder's card for a big name like Boots? It's massive. The amount of attention, the amount of focus that Deontay Wilder is going to garner in his comeback fight gives him so much more exposure than he would normally have. for his fights. Charles White, I think it'd be an October Stanios. I would love to see that. I think that's the perfect situation for Boots. I think that's the perfect situation. Because for one, as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. So just the mere fact that, Deontay Wilder is a massive commodity. Drew Age, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. Deontay Wilder is a massive, massive commodity. He's a massive force in the sport of boxing. And he's coming back. The attention he's going to garner is going to be off the charts. It's going to be off the charts. And as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. So you just being in that light with him, you share that light. Jeez. Hence, Floyd Mayweather was the co-main event and fighting on Mike Tyson cards. Manny Pacquiao fought on Mike Tyson's cards. Let that sink in. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, they fought on Mike Tyson undercard. It's a springboard. I know everybody want to headline their own cards for sure. But sometimes, it's cool to share the light with somebody else until yours get bright enough. It's cool to do that. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do. Vernon Starr, man, it's 100 degrees here, man. I take this over that Vegas. Vegas heat is ridiculous, bro. T Bonafide, my brother, what's good to you? Kane the bad guy, what's going on? Fifth Island, what's going on? Yo, Blue, welterweight division is the biggest after Floyd took the place of the heavyweights. Just don't reign the same. No. Bernard Crawford, what's going on? It don't matter. Ain't nothing overshadows the heavyweight division. Nothing. Mr. Tally 140, what's going on? Floyd caught lightning in the bottle. It won't happen. It's not going to happen right now. Right now, you put Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Ain't no welterweight fight going to overshadow that, even where they at in their career. It's not going to happen. People like to see the big boys dance. It just is what it is. People love to see them big boys dance because it's a strong possibility. There's a 90% chance somebody get knocked out. Ain't gonna be no boxing match for too long. Somebody get knocked out. That's a fact. And because of that, right, the intrigue for the heavyweight division is always going to be at the top of the list, especially when you have names that are credible. Just is what it is. Well, Floyd Mayweather is different, Fifth Island. He again, like I said, he caught lightning in a bottle. But outside of Floyd Mayweather, there's nobody topping that. Nobody. You put Wilder versus Fury in a full fight. Fury versus Joshua. Joshua versus Wilder. Those fights are going to overshadow anything. It just is what it is. It is what it is. But let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Tomorrow we'll be back on. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. Fred Man, man, I'm sorry for your loss, great brother. Much love to you, brother. Blessings to you and your family, man. Sorry for your loss, great brother. Blessings to you, man. Stay strong. Keep your head up, man. And stay blessed, great brother. I love you, great brother. Peace.